Welcome to the United States of Tiffany. Our commentary offers a humorous take on wrestling. Please note, we're not bullying or attacking the wrestlers. We're engaging with the choreographed sport and its storylines. Our jokes and observations are about the characters and storylines, not the real people behind them. Tourists and citizens alike, welcome. Enjoy the show, and remember, it's all in good fun.
All right, y'all. Okay, everybody. So we're about to
I like that
get in.
theme a lot better.
What? Oh, mine?
Yeah, that's a lot better. It reminds me
Okay.
of um like an early 2000s freeform show or ABC family show that's based on this black family that lives in Harlem, and it's like nitty gritty, and it's like supposed to show the real.
It is oddly specific.
But I'm right though.
So we're going to talk about a couple things today. We're going to talk about AJ Lee and her reemergence, okay, in WWE. We're going to talk about MJF. He's got a new project that's getting ready to come out, and we're going to talk about NXT. All right. So let's get AJ Lee out the way first, since that seems to be everybody's topic of conversation. All right. AJ Lee debuted on Friday. She showed up. Everybody lost their ever living minds. They were excited. And she made one hell of an impact across all social media platforms. AJ Lee garnered at least 4.5 million views. On YouTube alone, she had about 2 million views within the night. By the end of the night, she had about 2 million views. And those numbers have gone up since I last saw them. That was just the recent numbers. But yes, if you're asking, does she move the needle? The answer to that is yes, she does. Yes, she does. They also had her show up on Monday Night Raw this past Monday, to which there was another segment between her, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins and Becky. Becky was sporting quite the shiner, and it wasn't good. It didn't look good for her. But it seems that these last two encounters between Becky, Seth, CM Punk, and AJ Lee have been all on CM Punk and AJ Lee's side. So I suspect that by Friday, if they have him on Friday again, things aren't going to be as easy for AJ Lee to just waltz in. They're probably going to have her get laid out by Becky Lynch. But what do you think, Nicole, about her debut or her return home?
I mean, everybody was calling it, but the moment was still special. Even if you're not someone who's a big fan of hers, like myself or Tiff, and Alexis as well, I think maybe. Um, it's nice to see someone come back to a place that's better than where you left it
Yeah.
for the most part. They are not perfect. They got a lot of problems. A lot of
Yeah.
problems. One of them is somebody that we won't talk about on the show. Problems,
Right.
but essentially, it is. It's especially, and it's not even. It's just a better for the women's division. Someone was saying like someone had this graphic like AJ Lee has not been there since they had all these new titles and since women started doing gimmick matches. Like she was not there for the first Hell in a Cell match. She was not there for the first women's street fight. She was not there for the first women's games. She was not there for the first women's Royal Rumble. Like she was not there for so many pivotal moments. Like it's literally it's night and day. I think that's also why that's such a big deal because that is. It's completely night and day. Like she probably prayed for to have women like this in the room while she was there.
Right.
So and then I didn't think it was going to be a one off, but I didn't think she was going to sit there and sign a contract.
And they put that shit on social media the same night, right then and there. I mean, as soon as the show was going off, when I did the live, the first thing I saw was that video of her sitting in the back, Triple H hugging her, bringing her the contract. That was the first thing I saw. I was like, God damn, she set
And and I sent that to you guys. And what the fuck did I say?
up.
I said, "Oh,
Yeah.
she's gonna be here for a minute." I said, "Oh,
Yeah.
she's gonna be here for a couple years." And second,
Mm-hmm.
that is your women's 2026 Royal Rumble winner. I am telling you that now, 2026 in fucking Saudi Arabia, that is your women's Royal Rumble winner.
Well, we all know ain't nobody gonna be mad that she won the Royal Rumble
That
like they
is
did
the
Charlotte.
winner.
So we'll see.
They got to give them low hanging fruit this year since they were so upset last year. Now there's a
Child.
trade off.
Yeah, you're right. Oh,
This is gonna
it's
be your
not
here nigga damn.
right.
Is that Rumble? And he's gonna, and then Triple H is pretty much gonna say as such.
Speaking of Triple H, hold on. They're saying I'm echoing.
Oh yeah, you are echoing.
Hold on. I got a new microphone today. She's not performing well. Hold tight. Is that better? Is it still echoing?
He's good.
Okay. Okay. So speaking of Trip, all right. Triple H was on Pat McAfee's show. I think it was today or yesterday. Not quite sure. But he was talking about WWE Unreal and how the fans' response to it was they didn't want to see the backstage and all that stuff. But Triple H made a pretty damn good point. He said it's funny how they didn't want to see all the inner workings and break kayfabe, but they themselves are having podcasts where they are running the backstage down and breaking kayfabe. And I was like, I think he clocked y'all.
He did. He really clocked y'all, G, and I'm mad about it.
I mean, where's the lie?
Like
Because
he's a piece of shit, but he clocked your T.
he got y'all together. He was like, y'all just got
Y'all are
y'all a
both y'all are
podcast.
evil twin.
right? And he was like, y'all got y'all little podcast and y'all just talking and but y'all didn't want us to do it. And I was like, I mean, if we being fair, he is telling the truth. Now, a lot of the OG wrestlers got podcasts where they be talking about how shit worked all day. And we're the very ones that was like, this is stupid. WWE shouldn't do this. I know
Y'all
that
listening
our
to fucking Maven. Maven. Y'all are listening. You guys are actively fucking listening
Mm,
to the first Tough Enough winner
mm,
who's not been in the ring about damn the same amount, if not longer, than AJ Lee.
um,
And he barely got past lower mid card.
I don't remember Maven.
I remember Maven because I used to think he was cute back in the day. He's ugly
Mm-mm.
now. I don't know what he did to his face, but he's ugly now.
Now he
Um,
did something to his face.
he did because his face looks different. Anyways, um, I paid it, so I like paid attention to him. And he was like decent, but he acting like he's Billy Kidman. Like, relax. Like,
No, for real,
and
because
then
he was
he's
not
talking about
impactful.
some weird shit with Triple H. And I was like, I knew your ass would sit there trying to get a fucking job with Tony Khan as you fucking dick sucker. I could
Oh
fucking
God.
smell it.
Oh, but I mean, he didn't lie. Like I was nervous about how they were gonna do it, which is what we talked about when they first started talking about this, and we first heard about it. And over here on our pod, we was just like,
Yeah,
especially
cause
Nicole, she was like,
yeah, I was like, ooh,
"Ooh,
I don't know about
I'm a
that.
little nervous." Yeah, like, I want to know what they're gonna show, and what they showed was literally surface level, honestly.
It was literally
But
just enough.
right, and it gave you that little okay. Because all it did for me is reaffirm that how I thought it worked is how it goes down. That's all it did for me. I was like, okay. But what I really enjoyed about it was that it didn't just stay in that little wheelhouse of all of their backstage. We got to see the wrestlers and we got to hear from them. So the show is in two folds. You get the backstage stuff, and you don't really get a lot of it. You get, like I said, it's very surface level. But what you do get to have is a deeper connection with the superstars. You get to appreciate them more, because I liked Chelsea, but I like her even more now, having seen her on WWE Unreal, because they allowed you to see Chelsea as Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? You got to see Charlotte as a human being. You got to see Bianca as a human being. You really got to see CM Punk be, you know, outside of CM Punk, you got to see him be Phil, and you got to see that with everybody, with Rhea, with Cody in some parts. They gave John a little bit, but John is very, um, how can I put it with John Cena? Uh, he's a hard person to read because he has a tendency to mask himself sometimes. And I noticed it when Triple H was talking to him about the how they were gonna turn him heel. And he was just like, "Nope, John, cut the bullshit, tell me what's up." And I'm like, "Oh, so he does that often." Okay. He doesn't let people in often. You can tell by how he talks. When he sits down in interviews, he's funny, he's charismatic, but he he's very matter of fact when he speaks. He doesn't have a lot of emotion. There isn't really there's no window to gauge, whether he's hurt, happy, sad, none of that. He gives you an answer. It's not like a robot, but it's just very it reads very much him, is the best way to explain it. And I thought that was very interesting. And when I watched the show and you hear them going over things in that one part where Triple H is talking to him and he's telling him, this is what we want to do. This is how we want to set it up. And Triple John is just like, whatever you guys want to do is fine by me. He's like, no, let's cut the corporate John bullshit and you tell me what you want to do. And I'm like, oh, okay. Now I kind of have a better understanding of how he is, because we all know John has been a corporate stooge pretty much all of his career. He doesn't really push back on a lot of things. He will on some things, but most things he'll do. He doesn't give a shit. Um, which is why he's undyingly loyal to Vince McMahon. Okay, it's part of the reason, because he feels like he owes him something. I generally don't know why he feels that way, but he does. Um, so yeah, I thought that the, not to get off topic, but I thought that the show gave you just enough. It gave you a little piece of everything, and you can digest it however you digest it. Um, but yeah, to get back to Triple H, he kind of got y'all together, babes. Like, I don't know no other way to put it other than he got y'all together. So, anyways, let's go back to AJ Lee. So the fans obviously were very happy that their mother has returned, and this woman coming back has created a vortex of hell for the people who are all for AJ Lee coming back, but don't want other divas to come back and return. So instead of focusing on the negative side of this conversation, which a lot of people are, and since I've already addressed this once, and Nicole has no desire to address it, we're gonna pivot to the positive side. We're gonna say, if you could pick, let's go 3 divas that you want to come back that you think would have a good run currently in WWE. Doesn't have to be a championship run. It doesn't have to be a like, it doesn't have to be anything grand. It just is a decent run that you want them to have coming back into the E with this current crop of girls. You could pick as many as you want, but max is 3. Y'all tell me y'all 3. Nicole, you go first.
Um, I don't really know too many because I low key wasn't watching during this time. This one I was watching TNA, but I think I would do what's that bitch's name?
I think you can pick TNA girls because WWE got the contract with
No, I'm
TNA,
gonna
and you don't
say
know.
I'm gonna do Caitlyn.
Okay.
Um, I would low key. I would bring back Awesome Kong.
Ooh, if she is she can she go still?
I don't know if she can physically go. Awesome Kong. I'm not
Okay.
sure. You might be right. She might be out medically. I'm sorry, Awesome Kong, if you are. Um, and then I would bring back, and I also can't believe I'm saying this. Gail Kim.
Wow. That's
I'm
interesting.
I'm being very mature in my,
Yeah, you're being very nice.
but it's
All right.
true.
I mean, I don't have a problem with any of those picks. I really wish Austin Kong could go still. But the last time I saw, she was out and she wasn't going. But that doesn't mean that, if given the opportunity, I don't know. But I would hope that she could. If she could, that would be great. But B. Jeffers said they would pick Paige, ODB, and Michelle. Michelle who? Because you got Candice Michelle, you got Michelle
Better
McCool.
not be Michelle McCool. I know that.
She had a good run while she was there. She don't need nothing else.
She don't. That bitch don't need nothing.
Yo, did you hear how Undertaker took the podcast away from his other co-host and gave that to his wife?
Yeah. Well, his that podcast host is being very nice about it.
Right?
He being a little too nice about it. Because he was like, yeah, he's like, it sucks, but he's like, I get it. He's like, no hard feelings. He was like, if he has to be back to be back on the pod, he was like, I would go back on the pod. He's like,
Ow.
besides like this, I had a good experience. I was like, oh hell no. I'd have read his ass the riot rat. Like
That's
I would
wild.
have ruined his. I would have tried to ruin that man's life, low key. Like, I'm not gonna hold to you. I low key would probably try to ruin that man's life. Like, are
Nicole.
you fucking kidding me? Or Michelle McCool? It'd be different if it was like her angle, or like
Right.
I low key. Honestly, I wouldn't even been mad at something like a RVD.
Yeah.
I would have been like,
Yeah.
you know what? I said RVD. That's fire. That's a fire pick. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was like,
Yes,
I
Got
will happily buy out my guy.
it's your
but,
supreme element, girlfriend.
There is
but
something wrong with
hell,
God. Please excuse
it could have
me.
been fucking Kelly's fucking ass.
Oh,
Like,
I can't wait for Barb to come back. Oh,
but but
I'm so sad.
I'm like Michelle McCool. I said Michelle McCool. I was like, oh my god. I was like,
If she came back, she gonna have to actually
I am
work.
so sick. Okay, everybody knows I'm down. I just have to finish this tangent. Everybody knows I'm down for a bitch milking some man's pockets and
Hmm.
using his connections to benefit herself in the long run, regardless of her being with him in the future or not, and just setting herself for success. I absolutely love that. But comes to a point where it just needs to stop. We're at the it needs to stop at this point. Michelle, this is way too much.
Yeah, you putting it to
This
overdrive.
is
You
too
don't have
fucking
to.
much. It was too much when y'all were still wrestling. It was too much when that discourse happened. It was too much. Um, it was too much. You did something fucking weird. Something with the wig. I don't know. You did something weird with that. This shit with LFG.
Mm.
Um, this shit
That
like
LSU shit
with
was
this
weird.
just
And then it's
this
like
like, oh
she
my
on his
gosh.
podcast too.
That's what I'm saying. Like
It's
I was
not
like,
6 feet under with Undertaker. It's 6 feet under with Undertaker and Michelle McCool.
oh wow, so they changed the name of it now.
Yes. That's
It's
what
I
I'm
didn't
just
saying.
know
It is
that.
too
it's
much.
too
I
much.
didn't
It's a
know
lot. It's
that.
too much
I
going
didn't know
on.
that.
It's like
I
you want to
thought
be in
that
his
they left the
skin,
name the same and she was just the co-host. Like they got Stephanie with her podcast co-host, but they don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even
But
know who that
that's
lady is.
Stephanie's podcast.
But
She
it's
ain't got
her
nobody in
podcast.
that. Yeah, she ain't got
yeah.
nobody in that name.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I be
why did
forgetting she
you
got another bitch on there because she barely
and she be
talks.
there. She
Okay,
be
she be like,
every
I'm like, oh shit, who is that talking?
every now and then
That's that
she'll
other
pop
girl in the
in and
corner.
ask a question and like redirect the show back to something else. And I'd be
Yeah,
like, oh,
but even Stephanie told her like, girl, like you can come in and say something. She's like, no, it's okay, it's your show. I'm just in the background.
and I know that's right.
I
I'm
said,
just
I
here to
know
get
you.
paid.
I said, you earning that check. I said, I know
And
that's
that's
right,
Please,
true.
I'm
girl.
like, girl, you ain't said nothing but a thing. Let me get up to this mic. I got a
I
couple
said,
questions I gotta
I
ask
Hey,
know
you. I've
you
been
earning
dying,
that check, girl.
that'd be the first one.
Stephanie can't wait to pay you. She the
Okay.
first person.
baby.
She'd be the
When I
first
tell
person who
you,
check. She makes sure it's clears. She's like,
Okay.
did
oh
Lamar
shit,
get
Mike.
paid? Yes, I did, babe. I got paid at
And
2 this morning.
then
I
So
sure
she's like,
did.
I'll make sure my baby girl is paid.
period. Okay,
Uh-huh.
guys. So Nicole picked her three.
Uh-huh.
So you got three divas that you want to come back. You
Yes.
can only pick three now. Three divas you
Divas,
want to come
divas,
back and have a
divas.
decent run. And I to put a little stipulation in there for people in the comments, you can't pick nobody who had a good run. Like
Okay.
somebody who was like multi-time champion, somebody who was wrestling and was, especially Michelle McCool. She's out. She can't be chosen.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say nothing about that lady. You can't even get mid cards fucking with me.
Right. Like, I'm just saying, like, those types of people who are like Hall of Fame ballot people who already set the tone for, the generation. Now, I want it to be somebody that you like, but also give somebody an opportunity who didn't really get an opportunity. And then you can pick somebody who's popular. Let's put it that way.
Okay. Let me put on my thinking cap.
Like, don't pick Mother Trish.
Oh, please.
Right.
Patricia was not even on my list. I don't have nothing to say
about
not
Patricia.
I'm not
Get
talking
your
about you.
ass
I'm talking
back in
about
Canada and go sit down.
I'm talking about the audience. I'm talking about the audience.
She's talking about the people in the comments.
Yeah.
Like, nobody
shouldn't
can
be wanting to say Trish either. After all this Trish,
no
we didn't
Trish,
see Trish
no
is
Lita.
Good.
Yeah.
No Beth.
Yeah.
Beth had divas and women.
I hate to say it, but he's right.
No.
Well, yeah, Beth had both titles.
Sad. We gotta be fair. We gotta be fair, though.
It's somebody else in there. Mickey
gotta
too.
Be fair.
Mickey had several.
Can't come back.
Yeah, Mickey can't. Yeah.
Is Gail up for grabs? She only had one belt.
I said Gail, but
that's what Nicole said.
We can't pick Gail?
Yeah, I said you can. I picked Gail.
Well, since she picked already, okay. We got Gail. If we want a mother back, let's call up Tori.
She
could bring a new dog too. She could be, if you're smart, if you write it well, she could be the downfall of Tiffany. If you write it well. Or she could do that double thing again. She can grab, like, she could do Tiffany. She could also do Blake.
Oh, okay.
Super cute, super cunt.
Okay. Okay. I see where you're going. I see the direction.
I
almost looked.
You know what? I would maybe pay attention to something Tiffany did for a change.
I would too.
Yeah, because child, she made me mad yesterday.
She
said I'm the longest women's champion. I said, damn, I've been bored this long.
Right? She been champion for 200 plus days.
Yeah.
You had me in the beginning. You had me in December.
She didn't have me then, but if that's
she has never had me with that belt.
I'm gonna have to agree. I was waiting.
I was only there in the beginning to see where it was gonna go, and it didn't go. So that's when I started to be like, okay, we're not moving. She's not saying shit. All she's coming out is screaming and saying what time it is. Bitch, it's 8:23. What are we talking about?
8:23. Oh shit! I gotta try to find. Hotel TVs are terrible. Like I can't. This shit is Direct TV.
Who else? Since
you bring your laptop so you can watch TV.
No, I have TV on the TV, but it's Direct TV, and I don't know how to fucking work Direct TV anymore.
Child, me either. Nicole, you talk about her off and on Taryn, Big Titty Taryn, Tiffany. Wasn't she good in TNA?
I think so, yes.
We can scoop her up, bring her back.
Oh, I remember Taryn. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Big Titty Taryn. Shout out to Big Titty Taryn.
Why do you call that lady that?
Because that's what somebody's Twitter handle is, that in the wrestling community on Twitter. They're Big Titty Taryn.
That is her name. Oh my God. I hate him so much.
Big Titty Taryn.
She was married to Drew McIntyre.
Damn. That's some good
time. Wait, they was only married for a year.
Can I not watch AEW? I'm gonna be so fucking pissed off.
They got married in 2010.
Damn, one more? I don't know.
Hold on. Nicole, you said you got Direct TV. And you looking for what? TBS?
I know, but now all these channels are saying I don't got a fucking signal. I'm about to crash out.
Is it raining?
No.
Ew.
This is just stupid.
Let's see, who was with us in 2008? That's when I started watching for real.
Oh, it's on channel.
We didn't saw Maurice too many times. She cool too.
Nah, she cool.
Yeah, love mother.
I don't know. Wait. Because what you say Tori could do, Maurice could do.
She could.
And I ain't trying to shit on Tori because she have her moment.
I feel
but
like
Maurice
with
is gonna
Maurice
give you,
though, I feel like
she
it
gonna
would
give
have
you
to
that
be like
bitch you need.
more cunt couture, which Tiffany can give. But I would throw Tiffany out and I put Maxine in. Maxine, Maurice, and Blake.
Oh, that would work. Oh, I like that a lot. I would hate on that so much.
You pasty bitch.
Right? Motherfucking factory built bitch.
Bitch, you ain't even American. I'm stuck between.
I can't use Melina and Caitlyn. Caitlyn's okay because Caitlyn only had like
I think she's like 1 or 2.
I think she's a 1 or 2-time champ.
What
about Candice Michelle? You can pick Candice if you want to.
Eve has 3 reigns. Eve and AJ Lee both have 3 reigns.
Yeah, but hers.
Eve, I don't know. Eve. People were sleeping on Eve. Eve was that girl.
Yeah, I like Eve Torres.
Eve was giving it to these bitches, and that's one thing they won't ever
Lola
say.
Vice, and I felt like what Lola Vice is able to do, and what what's her name? What is her name? Carmen Petrovich. All of them girls with like kickboxing and karate backgrounds, they get to be a little bit more spread their wings more. And Eve had a background similar to that, and she did.
Yeah, I think she did. I know she do it now, but I think back then she had jiu-jitsu too.
Yeah.
And gymnastics. And gymnastics put her over.
Yeah.
I'm stuck between Caitlyn and Alicia. Both look crazy right about now, but
you ain't lying.
I'm definitely stuck in between those two. If not that, then we can go ahead and bring in Layla.
Okay, so I'm gonna go and pick Lana because I feel like the time frame that she was there before she left, she really worked very hard and improved tremendously. And I don't feel like they rewarded her for that. They had a chance to with Naomi. They could have had Lana and Naomi as tag team champions. They did not go for that, and they should have. So I'm gonna pick Lana. My other choice was Alicia Fox, but I don't like that woman.
Yeah, I don't like. I don't like who she. I won't even say who she's become because it's not even. I feel like this person has been here the whole time.
I have an announcement.
What?
Proceed.
I think pro wrestling is mainstream again.
It is. Did you see the VMA stage?
They just had. I literally just. I am watching the new. Well, This is a new South Park. I've never fucking seen this before, and they literally reference WWE. Like they're an event. They had T-shirts. Like I think fucking Kyle had a Roman Reigns shirt on.
No, you're lying.
Yeah, babe.
You're lying.
Did you watch VMAs?
No.
The stage looked like SmackDown, circa 2008.
Oh,
not 2008, early 2000 with the fist. That's what it looked like. And then Drake the other day was talking about he loved Rhea.
Ew, please.
So yeah, I definitely understand. I've been peeping game.
I hate it.
And I've been hearing little bars here and there. People been dropping bars.
Yeah.
And them two light-skinned girls' music video too.
Oh
yeah. Those two girls.
Music video. No disrespect. No, fuck that. Hold on. Put a pin in it. Because you two bitches is disrespectful. I want you to understand
Yeah, y'all
how
disrespecting our culture.
disrespectful y'all are. Like, because I could understand. I'm not saying that the concept of the video wasn't cool, but y'all was just in there bending over and shaking ass. Why y'all ain't just hire two of the WWE wrestlers to come in there and wrestle and y'all be their valets?
And y'all could have checked their ass over them.
And y'all could have been in there like low key
They
fighting, doing
literally have
something.
just started their own amateur wrestling promotion
Who?
in South Park. Like Cartman
Oh,
and all of them. This is insane.
oh my god.
That's crazy.
I'm so mad at y'all. What y'all
South Park
did.
wrestling.
I'm so pissed at you, Ice Spice, and you. What the hell is your goddamn name?
Lotto.
Lotto. That's your fucking name. You two bitches. y'all ain't shit. And you know why? It's not even. I wasn't mad at the concept art of it because I thought it was cute. I was like, oh, it's got the OG WWE stuff in the back. It was y'all lazy ass attempt at it that pissed
To
me
run
off.
the ropes. Y'all want to run in the ropes. Y'all was jogging.
Y'all wasn't doing nothing. You hoes had on stiletto heels with barely any clothes on. Ice Spice crack was out, and I was like, "What the fuck is
At the very least, you could have kept the video the same way. At the very least, you could have went and got some gear. At the very least, you could have went and got some gear. You
I'm
could have
just mad
appropriately
that
did
y'all
your
didn't
homework.
commit to the bit.
I did not
Like
like the
y'all
face
didn't.
down peeing thing.
It was stupid.
Because somebody that watches wrestling is like, okay, that was
Now
weird.
they got people actually attending these fucking shows. This is crazy.
I
These
need
people
y'all
are
to
really
see it.
fucking going. Why do they have an audience?
Nicole.
They got audience out in Africa. That mud
Well, hey,
wrestling.
you know what? I don't care. That you got the wrestling is fun. And you
Yeah,
got
I'm glad they got a ring now. They be going crazy in that ring.
yes, because they was
I'm like,
wrestling in
Jesus.
mud.
Yeah, that was
And then
scary.
it would get dry. And I was like, oh no. Oh no, honey.
Yeah, mud ain't
But
fun to
yeah,
clean up.
if y'all wasn't paying attention to the news or whatever, then y'all didn't see that Lotto dropped this new song called Gat, and she's got Ice Spice on there now. The tea on that is that them two hoes was fighting not too long ago. Okay.
Literally.
Lotto was shooting Sunday service in New York and rode through Ice Spice Town, and through her city. Didn't she shoot
Yeah,
the
and Ice
video?
Spice had a whole bunch of billboards up here.
Yeah. Them hoes was being real petty towards each other,
And they
and
were
then all of
subbing
a
each other
sudden,
in each other's songs.
right now, all
She
of a
on
sudden,
the floor till I get up.
they
She ate with that one. That one was funny. I
now they
said,
best
damn, Lotto,
friends,
she got
bitch.
you with that one.
Well,
But she came back at her and said, what she say? I'm hot, but I keep ice bowling though. Yeah, baby, she got you with that one too.
well, that's
But
all
she
y'all
really
got
got
is the
you.
one-liners. Cause y'all song is terrible. I want y'all to
Yeah.
understand the song is horrible. Okay,
That's why
it's a
nobody
terrible
talking about
song.
it. And
It's
it's
a
like,
terrible
had y'all
song.
just I want somebody to go in the booth and deal with Cash Doll did, but I want two different people. Y'all could do the Boy Is Mad rap version. Y'all not
Y'all
creative these
could
days.
have,
And that's what's
but
pissing
y'all
me off.
don't. But you know what? It wouldn't be worth nothing. Like Ice Spice would be standing there with no emotion. She ain't gonna give you shit.
That's where y'all work together, kind of push each other. But I guess when it's y'all two,
And the bare minimum is all you're gonna get. Because nobody requires more. But I feel like this song probably would have popped off better if y'all had committed to the bit. I don't like how y'all was lazy in this damn music video. I don't like that.
Y'all was
Y'all
too
just
busy showing your fucking cool and bending over. Besides, like y'all didn't even have to learn nothing. Just have someone teach you a cute little arm drag. That's all.
you could have went full diva with it. I wouldn't have cared. I was like, you know what?
You could have had cat fights.
Yep.
Or you could have just did cameos.
Yes.
But I
Where
see,
head
no.
shots where they do like the entrance videos and stuff like that.
Or come down
This is
as managers.
That
That's
too.
what I was saying earlier. But this is OG wrestling. Why didn't y'all commit to the bit? Why didn't y'all watch an OG storyline? Like y'all could have pulled off this Don Marie and Kate and Tori Wilson shit easy.
Child, they could have did
That would
Trish
have
and
been
Chris.
fun. That would have been a super deep cut, and nobody would have known but the wrestling community and as many people in the wrestling community. This shit would have had millions of views on YouTube by now.
Because if they would have took that moment to do Trish's bit and was like, clearly you're no champion, sweetie.
Right.
Clearly you ain't got that gat, sweetie. All
That
it
was
takes. That's all it takes. And while somebody is spray painting gat on her back, you twerking on that bitch head. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. Y'all aren't smart.
No, this is
y'all are not
They're
creative.
not smart. That's the point.
And y'all mean to tell me all them niggas y'all around and nobody watched not one bit of wrestling? Lies. Lies.
I better not see one of my little friends at Raw ringside.
And Shane Helm's gonna piss me off too. Talking about
they gonna be there.
Talking about let me choreograph the next time. You don't do shit. You don't touch no more matches.
Oh.
Yo, hurricane ass. Sit in the back.
Not sit in the back.
Do what you do.
I picked Lana. I think Lana should get another shot to come back.
I'll fuck with it. I'll give her the Intercontinental. And I have Rusev. For once, I need a man to do all the bidding for a woman. What is the problem?
I have to agree.
What's the problem?
Like, I feel like they could do that with Candice LeRae and Johnny Gargano. I think it would work, but they just have to. They got to get Johnny away from.
They got to commit to the bit, and I don't think they're going to commit.
Yeah.
They're not going to commit to the bit.
And it's like, why?
Like,
because you see that the women get heat. The women get cheap heat just for talking on the mic. So why not create that cheap heat? Get her a Weasley ass man. Have him help like what Carmella was doing. Carmella wasn't worth shit at that time. But James
make Johnny do it for Candice.
Loose.
Candice do it. Candice does it for Johnny Gargano all the fucking time. Flip that shit around and let him do it.
Okay. I wouldn't mind Candice as the main champion. With them two in the back as tag champs. Well, not champions at all. It really doesn't matter to me. But nonetheless, Candice as the main champion.
Mm-hmm. I think that would be fun. But I don't know about no other people that I could pick. I don't want
Melina, Lana, Alicia. That third spot is hard.
What
about Jazz? Well, she won a diva, but
if Jazz wanted to get back in the ring, she would have. She's like retired.
Yeah, and she's on the board for Ashe Wrestling. They just found a new champion too. So shout out to Charity. She's a new Ashe.
Didn't she just found out? Didn't she just sign like a Legends deal too?
Who? Jazz?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, she is. Her or Jacqueline, or they both might be at this point.
I'm not sure.
Bree said she ain't coming
back.
she really said when the time is right, but who knows?
Bree ain't gonna.
Bree ain't coming back. Bree too busy up there fucking around them chickens in the chicken coop.
Bree coming back for them tag team titles with her sister. Stop trying to prove stuff to herself.
That's what it is. When Nikki start getting that traction back up, that's when she's gonna come in.
And she's giving Nikki 2 months tops.
Yep, and she'll pop back up.
She is giving Nikki 2 months tops, and she said, "We got to wrap that up."
Because I was surprised, but not really. I was surprised she was in Paris. But she said she wasn't doing shit. She was just outside being a local.
being a local is
Nikki
funny.
always
That's
go
what
to
she literally
France and
said. She
act like
said,
she's a
she's
local.
like, that's her favorite fucking thing to do is visit places and act like she wanted them
Please,
for 4 days.
please stop.
No,
That's
she dead
I'm
ass
not
does it. It's
Tiffany. I'm not
insane. I'm
fucking
like,
lying.
Please
That's
stop.
what
her
is wrong with
literal
you?
favorite thing to do is escape. Them kids is driving her
I'm,
crazy, allegedly.
I'm so
She
She
tired.
loved
always
going to different
has the
places being a
caption
local.
in whatever language of the country they are in.
I
Talks
can't.
about how she loves some random fucking type of fern in the area.
Bree is fucking funny. On a
That's
random day, y'all really
wildest
have to
shit
sit and
I've
listen
ever
to a
heard.
random
She
part of that
is
show.
so fucking. That's why
Because
her and Brian are perfect for each other because those are some
the two
delusional motherfuckers, both of them.
Nikki was like, people are talking about, I date 20-year-olds. And I'm like, that's crazy. And Bree was like, who gives a fuck though?
Right? I
She said,
mean,
yeah, for sure. But like, she said, no, Nikki, literally, who gives a fuck?
no
Like
no one cares.
Brie is a fucking a mod.
And she was talking about, she's like, somebody was on Twitter talking about Nikki was so upset that she lost her match that she went in the back one and saying that she deserved better and stuff like that. And she was like, who was it? Because I'll call Laura up and send him a cease and desist. Don't fuck with me.
Oh my god!
I said, y'all better leave Brianna alone.
What the fuck? What?
She said, I don't
That
even have
lady
time to go
is.
back and forth on Twitter no more. She said, I'll call up my lawyer. He's probably tired of me. Call up my lawyer and say, hey, send that paper over. And he does it.
Sir, okay. Like,
I
ma'am,
said, period. Stop playing with her.
ma'am,
She's grown
relax.
now.
Girl, shut the fuck up. Shit. Nobody want to hear that. I don't want to hear that shit.
That shit was hilarious.
This is the wildest shit I've ever.
Ooh, do y'all remember Lena?
Who the fuck is Lena?
Yeah, who is
She
that?
looked like Layla from a far sight. She was there for like 2 seconds.
No.
Baby,
I
I
don't
don't
know
remember.
none of these fucking obscure divas that y'all be finding from the fucking a pop-up episode
Lena
of a
Yada is
like
her name. That's
Uh-uh.
no, she looked like Gail. A Gail Melina mix. She was there for like 2 seconds.
I don't
y'all
know.
be y'all be fucking treating that shit like it's fucking Twin Peaks. Like the fuck out of here, bro.
I
Like
don't even
it's
remember the
like you
time she
gotta
was active
decode
for
shit.
real.
Like this is X-Files. Like you gotta decode shit. Like what?
Nicole.
Let me see. When was she wrestling there? Now she got an
I
action
do not
figure.
remember that
Please.
lady.
And get mad that don't nobody know. No, I'm so sorry. I have not saw the 2012 episode of Monday Night Raw at 2 hours and 15 minutes in the show exactly for the entire match time, and we watched it backwards. Like the fuck? No.
That is so she not lying about that. That happens often. And I just be like, I'm like, well, I mean, I'm not sitting up watching everything. Well, you don't know everything about wrestling. Of course not. I don't ever
I
claim
don't
to
say I
know
did,
everything.
bitch.
I, this is what I mean when people are just weird.
Okay. Hey, talking about how can you since AJ's back, I'm gonna hate on Nikki.
She was in
How
those
does that make
battle
any
royals as
sense?
an extra mostly. Oh, I don't
Yeah,
remember her.
she had a name, no child. I will say that. I'm gonna send
I
it.
don't remember her at
She
all.
wasn't imported. She didn't last long. It says she was there for
Hell
2000.
no.
She made appearances in 2007, 2008. She's released in November of 2008.
The only obscure bitch I ever hit people with is Nydia.
Yeah.
Nydia was T. I had her time.
So I've heard. My obscure person is Tiffany. Because Because I remember that hot second she was there. I said, oh, she's kind of cute, cool. And she was there with Kelly. And then she wasn't. I said, what happened to Tiffany? And then years later, I found out she was Taryn on TNA. And my cousins told me, but I was like, I'm fresh at wrestling, so you weren't going to get me to watch too much. They was like, we think you'd enjoy TNA. They got the beautiful people on there. I was like,
they do.
I don't know.
That was your niche. That you would have been in love. Did you end up watching it, or you didn't? You should have. You would have been.
But like I said, at that time, like I was new to wrestling. So like the Divas shit, I wasn't worried about the Divas wrestling. I wasn't watching for the wrestling. I wanted the story. I want to know why Melina got choked out by Beth Phoenix. I really do. And then they don't tell you for the 3 weeks that they pop back up because it was shows that they weren't on. So we never really fucking know. Got to keep watching.
That's true.
And as I got to this new era where Charlotte, Sasha, and Becky came in, I was like, oh, this is wrestling.
So if we're being fair, what Lay Cool did, the beautiful people had already did and started.
I heard.
They low key
ripped off the bit.
They low key was some daughters.
Yeah. So I've heard.
Because the beautiful people got their start in 2007 and continued out until like 2016. They were off and on in between that era. Yeah. But they had their debut in like 2007.
They was just wrestling together. Sometime 2023?
Yeah, they did. They came back for that that little stint that they had teaming up with I think it was Giselle at the time who was she was still in TNA before she left.
I believe so.
Yeah. They teamed up with her and they went up against Naomi. I don't remember who. I think Mickey was on her side. It was Mickey, Naomi. I don't think Jordan Grace was there. Jordan Grace was still battling with what's her name? Steve Macklin's wife. I can't think of her name for nothing.
Oh, that Asian lady? No.
Steve Macklin's Deanna Purrazzo is Steve Macklin's wife. It's Deanna Purrazzo. It was Deanna Purrazzo and Jordan were battling that out. It was the beautiful people and Giselle versus Naomi, Mickey James, and I want to say it was Frankie Kazarian's wife.
No, that's what I want to say,
but I'm not sure 1,000%. I'm not 1,000%.
I will love to see
it wasn't Awesome Kong.
Awesome Kong been retired by then.
No, it wasn't Awesome Kong. It was TNA, the originals versus. It was. I remember because I was watching it. I had the fucking subscription. I had the subscription. I was watching it. God damn it. I think she was going by Trinity in TNA and
no, I don't have kids. Sidebar while we're waiting. Why this girl earlier this week called me daddy because she didn't know my name? She said daddy. I said, huh?
Oh, okay. So Deanna was on that team. Stop it.
I said, okay, ask me what my name is. Don't call me that. I don't even have kids, please. I don't like that. That is some
wild shit. They couldn't figure out nothing else to call you, Mr. Sir.
First of all, the girl is funny as hell. She said
that's wild.
She said she got this boy in trouble. She had hit this boy first. He hit her back, so she hit him back. She didn't say that she started the fight until she was leaving out.
She
I
was
said,
on the
girl.
team. Aaliyah, I had to work it out. Let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you. The way my brain is set up, I'm trying to remember it. So maybe you were able to get on your phone and pull it up because it's a little bit faster for you. But I was physically sitting here trying to remember. So pardon me if my fucking memory doesn't move as fast as yours. God damn. I'm trying to figure it out. My brain is working it out. Now they work on the team. I found it.
I want to know how your brain get things together. Me, sometimes it's gear first.
I had to work it out in my
Most
head.
importantly, hair first. Oh, if the hair is eaten, I'm definitely gonna remember it.
Who is this? No one.
It was Angelina, Deanna, Tasha Steele, Giselle, Savannah
Hold on,
Evans,
y'all.
Roses, Awesome
What,
Kong, Gail
Daddy?
Kim, Mickey James, Trinity, and Jordan. Okay,
It can
yeah,
stay
with
downstairs. I
Velvet
got
Sky
3
and
phones up here.
Java.
It can stay downstairs.
Beautiful people.
Sorry.
Raisha, Saeed.
Okay, so I found it. I found the it was the Impact 1000. It was their 1000th episode of Impact, and they had the Beautiful People, Team Beautiful People versus Team Over, and Deanna and Tasha Steele, Giselle and Savannah, and Angelina Love was on one side. They
Ooh, Nicole,
also
you
had
all right?
Velvet Sky,
Yeah, just my acid
and
reflex.
Okay.
you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just my acid reflex.
They also had Velvet Sky and Jay Vidal over there. And then Awesome Kong was there, but Awesome Kong didn't really wrestle in that match. I remember her being there, but it was let's just say she showed up for the Impact 1000 and that was good enough. Okay. Then you had Gail Kim in the match,
Trying
and
to
you
be a decent
had
human being got kicked out.
that's great. You had Mickey, you had Trinity, and Jordan Grace was in there. So Aaliyah was correct in who was in it. I just was trying to work it out in my brain. I couldn't figure it out. And then the comments come in real fast. Back to back to back. Like your comment is coming in. Like I'm finished. I'm just gonna make sure y'all see what I'm seeing. So you understand. Okay? Because Aaliyah comment came in at 8:24. This say the next comment came in at 8:24. And then this comment came in at 8:25. So I ain't gonna lie, it pissed me off because it came here back to back
Oh,
while
so
I'm trying
that's
to
why
think.
sometimes they go by fast for you.
Yes, because I'm trying to.
Damn, what
Damn,
do I do with
I'm
that?
like, well, part of my memory for not remembering it. Shit,
Not
Oh my god.
that's up. That's crazy.
not the royal queen of the holy bonnet. Y'all be saying some wild shit, but I ain't
What?
mad at you. It's me.
That father.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
Oh, excuse me. Anywho's. So we done with the divas for the day. Okay. Let's talk about NXT because they had quite the show yesterday, didn't they?
Child.
There's a lot going on in NXT, honeys.
Let's get
Okay, there's a lot going on. I said, oh, were we deciding to put on decent television? Yes, they were. Now, The girls was in there. They got the fighting and carrying on, and everything seemed to be going well for NXT. They started to show off, and it seemed like Javon Evans did not want to wait. Javon Evans decided he was going to kick off the show himself. He came out there, called out Josh Briggs, and commenced to whooping his ass. Okay? Now, I'm starting to get irritated with their booking of Javon Evans. I don't understand it. And I'm very confused as to why y'all are now giving Josh Briggs this push.
It's weird.
I don't get it. I'm not understanding what's going on. I don't mind him getting a push, but I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't like that it's on Javon Evans' back. I don't like that. This is the third match that this boy has had, 2 of them being major matches for him to be able to compete for the title and then actually competing for the title. And now he not only did he lose, he not gonna get another shot at the title. And then you got him going up against Briggs. Let me tell y'all what Briggs had on. Because this was interesting. And some of y'all might not like it. I don't give a shit. Josh Briggs had on. Have y'all ever seen pants that was imprinted to look like jeans?
Mm-hmm.
You know, because when you were chunky, but okay, in the plus size section, they make pants that's literally like stretchy material or legging material, but they make it look like jeans. Well, Josh Briggs had on some gear, and the gear was made to mimic jeans. It was the kind of jeans that Nicole knows, because back in the day, in the early to mid 2000s, they had these patchwork style jeans, and it was acid wash. It was acid wash on the front, darker. That dark denim was in the center, in between the patches. That's the kind of pants that he had on, and they had the audacity to print motherfucking what they call them, overall straps on the damn pants. I said to myself, I thought about looking at. I had to rewind it because I didn't think what I was seeing was what I was seeing. I didn't think that. But this man's pants was acid wash as printed gear. And I was just like, why you ain't just wear the overalls? Why did you go out there like that? And for some reason, he's not wearing this chain around his neck, which will come into play later, because Javon was whooping his ass. Now, I will say that Briggs ended up even in the score, but a lot of this match was all Javon Evans. Towards the end, he got the drop on Josh, but Josh went and got the chair. The ref was taking the chair out. He takes the chain off, hits Javon Evans in the face with the chain, and then puts the chain in his pants and wins the match. I don't know what's going on with this whole situation, but it's pissing me off. It's the best way to explain it. Okay.
Something real good about this, but I just can't quite put my finger on it just yet.
It's just wild. Oh, B. Jeffrey said, don't mean to go off, overstep or go off topic, but did y'all see and talk about the Mania news already? No, but I heard that they supposed to be taking Mania to Saudi Arabia.
I will not be a participant.
I didn't look it up, but I heard But maybe that was something different. B. Jeffers, what did you hear? Because I want to know what y'all heard, because that's what I was hearing.
Yeah. What did you hear?
Wild, wild times.
Mhm.
Whew, child.
If that's what they decide to do, they ain't I won't be there. So don't make no never mind to me. You said same. Well, okay.
I won't be there. I won't be streaming.
I won't be. I won't be watching it. I mean, it don't never. It. I don't. That's wild that you would give it to Saudi Arabia over all of the other places in the world you could take Mania to, and more specifically places like Paris, London, it, fucking Scotland, Ireland, all of them places have been
Brazil.
begging for a Mania. What happened?
Brazil.
Yeah, like y'all could go to
Japan. Tokyo.
look what happened in Puerto Rico. Like the reception and the way that I don't know. I find that to be very odd. If they do that, I don't know. For
Very weird.
2027 allegedly over UK, Paris, and Mexico.
Yeah.
I would rather they went to
Literally.
Mexico, honestly. I would rather they went to Mexico. I would. The only thing I have an issue with is Mania is a major show, and they have to have the venue to be able to accommodate that. And I think that's one of the only reasons why some of the overseas venues haven't been chosen. But has the biggest area, in my opinion. I think it's the O2 Arena in London. That's their largest arena. Or they could do it in the damn soccer arenas, they football arenas. Uh, uh, let's see. The UK. They could have went to Wembley. I mean, that's where AEW went. They went to Wembley
They go
for
there.
their
They've gone
show.
there a few times now.
Yeah. So I mean, they could go to Wembley. Wembley is their biggest football stadium in the UK. It has a capacity of 90,000 people, and that is not including the actual ground when they actually put the arena down and then put seats around it. That's just the stadium itself. So probably factor in another 10 to 20,000 people with the floor if they and exit out a few for the set and everything. But yeah, Mexico would have been fun. Well, I don't know if they necessarily if they picked Saudi. If they did, that's probably gonna be one of their lowest record manias in history in terms of viewership. I'm gonna promise you that. No matter who they promise on that card. But anyways, back to NXT. So Javon Evans lost. Briggs cheated. And we're gonna move on. Now backstage, Ricky Starks, and well, his name is Ricky Saints now. But Ricky Saints and Oba Femi were getting into it. And they had been getting into it for some weeks now. And of course, Ava was back there to try to get them to like calm down. And then she made a play and told them they could get their grievances out before No Mercy on the Grayson Waller effect next Tuesday at NXT Homecoming. And that wasn't exactly what they wanted to hear, but they ultimately agreed. Trick Williams then walked up and asked Ava if she prepared what he needed to prepare for DIY. Ava had said yes. And Ricky Saints was asking what was going on because obviously it was cutting into his personal time. And that is when Trick Williams told Ricky it's championship business and he don't know nothing about that. So they went their own way. But before he left, he told Oba that no matter what's going on, I ain't forgot about you, and we still got unfinished business. I'm hoping he dropped that TNA championship soon to Mike Santana because it's no shade to Trick, but he's done all that he can with the title, and I think his championship run in TNA has run its course. That's what I think. Okay, because we finna child this Power Ranger Rumble going.
I've been said that. I say gonna be a bunch of fucking sweaty fucking Power Rangers. It's disgusting.
Yeah,
Rico,
yeah.
do you remember Lena?
Rico's in. Let me see.
Lena Yada. He might remember.
You know, if anybody remember, it's Rico.
Blink twice if yes.
He said who?
Nope. Check the group chat.
He said he put it in the group chat, Rico. So the next segment was DIY was in the ring, and they were in there talking about how they built NXT, blah 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 blah. Trick Williams came out there and was like, "Y'all was talking all that mess about to me because I was by myself, but I ain't coming alone." And that's when Carmelo popped up, and I was like, "Oh, this is interesting." But it didn't really go the way most people thought it would go. Like,
It was weird.
Carmelo basically was like, Trick, you still my son. Like, go sit down. Grown folks is talking. That's kind of how the conversation went. But when Johnny and Ciampa got involved and he felt like they was doing too much, he was like, hey, back up. This is my bro. I'm talking to my bro. I'm like, so which is it?
You hate this nigga, you love this nigga.
Yes. It was very confusing. I was like, first you big up and them talking about some OGs, they built this place and I renovated it. And I'm like, and Trick been maintaining it. So what you talking about?
Okay.
Trick said, I will take off my heels and plop my ass wherever I want to. This is my house. And I was like, you better talk your shit, cuz. He's not lying.
He kept saying,
and
I said, period. Somebody listening to my house.
And he said, I put my heels wherever I want to put my heels. And I said, you better tell him. I was like, low key, he kind of got you when he said, I know you mad about how things is going where you at right now. And I was like, oh. I like the low key is. You showed up here. But child.
In the same outfit he left in. How depressing is that?
Oh, and you know what? Don's not lying. That's actually true.
Yeah, how Clocker used the outfit.
I like his shades though. His glasses was cute. But
he still looked good regardless, you know.
Yeah, of course.
But I said that's the exact same. You could do the same aesthetic, but not the same outfit.
I'm like, where is this Carmelo on the main roster? Did they tell you to pull it back?
Has to, because ain't no way.
Because that man don't be on the main roster. And this guy, this guy that we see in NXT, that guy is not the same guy that's running behind Miz. I'm sorry. That guy is not what we see on the main roster. So they have to be telling him to hold that.
Or try something different.
Now I wish they wouldn't, because he could get over if
he is over. They just ain't giving him the time.
Said that's who that is. I thought you had sent it in Gail Kim's counter. Come to your sister. Gail Kim's come to your sister is crazy. I was like, I don't know who this lady is.
Not Gail Kim.
We'll see who
That's why I said she was a Melina Gail Kim breed.
So yeah. I mean, the last thing we saw was all four men were standing in the ring. They looked like they was about to scrap, which I would low-key wish they would have, but they did it. And the match is made. It is Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams, reviving Trick and Mello, going up against DIY, the OG tag team of NXT. So, am I interested? I feel like this should have been a Dark State thing. Not for Dark State's sake, but just I don't know. I feel like it should have been a Dark State thing. And you should have had Trick and Mello and DIY facing off against Dark State at NXT Homecoming. Because while they're there, you got two generations of NXT, and now this third one is coming in, and you should be working on building that up. And I understand the nostalgia stuff, and I'm cool with that, but you should be working on solidifying Dark State, and that would have been a better way to do it. Even if they lost, they would have at least had a good showing, and they could have beat them down after the match was over, whatever the case may be. But I don't know. I thought that segment was quite weird, but I did like the promo that Carmelo cut, and I'm just like, this guy is the guy that needs to be on TV, needs to be seen.
He said, I grew up in this house. I'm too up in this house. I blew up in this house. Don't give a fuck about my house and get the fuck up out my house.
But you know what, Rico? The whole point was that they was homeboys at one point. So, and while Trick Williams took over, Carmelo was the guy. Like, Carmelo was the one manning the ship of NXT for a really long time in 2 different divisions. He was dominant, and Trick was right there with him. So, like, I'm not mad at it. It wasn't a bad idea. I just don't like the way they did it. That's all. And I wish they would have started setting this up. Like, they started setting it up with Trick Williams of like 2 weeks ago. Well, last
Mello, if that was the route they're gonna go, they should have. Mello should have came out there
Trick
first.
Williams should have showed up. No, like, since he got attacked on Tuesday, Friday, Trick Williams should have showed up on SmackDown. He should have showed up, and he should have been like, hey, listen, I just want to talk, because the Mello that I remember is not the Mello I'm seeing. Like, he should have been giving Carmelo Hayes a full rundown of what he used to be. And then that guy that we saw show up yesterday on NXT, we got to be on Raw. Got to be on SmackDown going forward. Because the only way that you could have killed 2 birds with 1 stone. You could revive Carmelo Hayes by having him turn on Miz and take him out, because it's coming. And you could also slowly reinvigorate the relationship between Trick Williams and Carmelo, because if Trick comes over to the main roster, which eventually he will, I would not put him on Raw. I would put him on SmackDown. SmackDown needs it. And you could have some real cool battles with Trick Williams and the MFTs. You can have Jacob and Trick battling at one point, or possibly linking up to take on the MFTs. Like, you got a lot of wiggle room with Trick Williams that can bolster a lot of things and a lot of people. And you can have Carmelo and Trick team up and do what they used to. They can run through people.
Excuse me.
Them 2 teams going against each other is like 2 very toxic couples who don't play about each other. Like, no one gonna whoop my man but me. That's crazy. MFT, it stands for my family tree, if I recall. Now, the match is made for NXT Homecoming. Yes, Trick and Mello versus DIY. Laney Reed beat Fabi Apache. Fabi Apache popped up over for a WWE speed match. Laney Reed has advanced in this speed match. Fabi Apache lost. And Natalya was out there watching ringside, looming over her victim. Bobby Apache. They are set to face off at Worlds Collide this Friday at 10 o'clock. Please go watch it. I will
Worlds
go
Collide
live
is
at
so good.
At 10
yes, I'm gonna
o'clock.
go live at 10. Right after SmackDown, I'm gonna go live
Oh,
and we
okay.
can watch it together. And it's on YouTube. It's already up on YouTube, and you can set it to notify you that it's coming on.
At 10 a.m.
10
I
p.m.
say,
at
damn,
night.
I'll be working. I can't do that.
So the NXT Tag Team Champions Dark State retained their championships by cheating. That's all you need to know. I'm not going to elaborate any further. They retained it by cheating. I will say that what's his name? Joe Hendry showed up. Cutler, for some reason, has some issue with Joe Hendry. He showed up and ran Cutler off, but that distraction with Joe Hendry and the ref allowed for them to cheat, which I don't mind cheating, but it seems to be a common denominator in NXT that happens more often than it should. I like a good cheating ass match, like the match with Javon Evans and Josh Briggs. It makes sense that he cheated, but I hate that it had to happen to Javon Evans. However, this match with Dark State didn't have to do that, and it was just a slimy win, and I'm just it's too much at one time, if that makes sense. Next match, we had Ethan Page and Tavion Heights. They were facing off the flag match. Flag was on pole. The whole point of the match, there's no pin, there's no submission, there's none of that. You gotta get your flag off the pole. Okay. Now Tavion did this dive through the ropes on Ethan Page, and Ethan Page landed very weird on his head. It looked like he landed on his neck. He asked him if he was okay. Ethan said he was fine. Let's continue the match. Let's keep going. So they kept going. And eventually, Ethan suffered a really big suplex off the top turnbuckle in his corner where his flag was. And that's how Tavion was able to get the American flag and win. But the funny part about this was that Prince Pretty showed up. Y'all favorite Tyler Breeze returned to NXT. And it seems that he is making his claim on Ethan Page and his North American Championship. And it looks like at NXT Homecoming, they will battle it out.
Okay.
Y'all see Laney hit that knee. I didn't get to see Laney's match because for some reason when I was watching it, the fucking thing skipped over it like the match never happened. So I didn't get to see it. I didn't even get to see the match. I said, well, damn. Did a match happen?
Gotcha, bitch.
Teresa was found quick, and that's crazy. Hello, Anthony. How are you? It don't sit right in my spirit. I can't.
All right, y'all. I'm laying in my bed.
I can't.
Oh my god.
I think I should be okay. That was early, but who knows?
So we got the final match of the night. The main event was the Cully versus Fatal Influence versus Zaruka. This triple threat tag team match was an elimination match, and it was determining the number one contender for the tag team championships. Okay. Now, the beginning of this match, Ruka made a big error. It looked like they had already set everybody up, and the Cully was getting ready to get eliminated. But unfortunately, Ruka took the soul out of her own partner, Zarya, and she laid out. Okay, and Zarya was the legal woman. They pushed Ruka out the damn ring, and they pinned Zarya. Well, Ruka and Zarya got eliminated. All right.
I'm just like, damn. How many times you gonna do that?
Oh, baby, this was done by Fatal Influence. Okay. Now, after that, Fatal Influence went on the attack onto the Culling, but they weren't necessarily keeping their wires uncrossed either. They ultimately ended up losing their match as well. The girls are in there arguing and fighting in this match, and all of a sudden, you see Fatal Influence is in the ring, and Stephanie, Rhea, and who was the other person that showed up? Tiffany, stupid ass. They all showed up, beating up. I hate her. They all showed up and beat up Fatal Influence. They confronted them. So I guess it's gonna be them three facing off against the Fatal Influence bitches. Them hoes can't get out the blocks to say their lives. Now, to be honest with you, am I mad that the Culling got the opportunity at the tag team titles? No,
No.
not necessarily. I think that Izzy has put in enough work and enough time to be able to get multiple title shots. She's not a bad wrestler, and I think that this character arc for her, this works. It works really well.
Shit,
But I
she
think
doing
she's
more than
gonna.
fucking Jada Parker's ass is doing
I
Okay,
have to
Jada
agree.
Parker going in the
I
fucking
agree.
loop.
in a
I
fucking
agree
loop de loop.
1,000%. I
We
agree.
heard
I
this
don't know
shit
what's going
already.
on. Maybe you need to. Okay, I'm gonna say something. Y'all probably won't like it. Maybe you need to leave Jay alone. You need to get off of him a couple days and refocus yourself. Because what I really can't stand is that she gets to be put out in front of everybody and everything. While I don't mind Jada Parker per se, what I don't like is the constant pushing of her, and she keep losing.
And
If we gonna keep
she ain't
going,
doing shit different.
Exactly.
no,
But a
Same
and
Samoan
thing.
she
drop.
right, and then and that you Pete. Okay.
That's the only
Anyway,
different thing she doing. Show
Like I
ass
crazy
out
said,
part
there.
about
Go
it,
do
she just
something.
a light skin with a fat ass. I mean,
and
Go get a story.
shit,
I'm
Nikita has
saying
a fat ass. What's the difference?
you gave the W to Jada and didn't give Lash and did, but you gave the W to Lash, but gave Jada the last word, and I ain't seen Lash since.
Like why?
I'm trying to understand what's going on. And I think that's my biggest issue is that Jada Parker keep finding new ways to give her traction and everybody else has to fall to her. Like
But the thing is,
y'all,
it's not even new. She put the last bitch she was into it through the guard pole, the guard
yeah,
rail.
it was what was her name?
Bust Lola
The little
upside this
Was
you
that
Spitfire.
you
Thea?
can't do nothing more than bust somebody upside the head with a brick. I'm sorry.
Ooh,
That's the ceiling.
ooh.
It's like
What else can you
it's
do?
no change to her character. It's the same thing.
I wouldn't mind. I don't mind the character, but what I don't
I
like
just
is
need a
the heavy
different
push of her.
angle.
I just need her to do something else. Like there was a glimpse of her having some depth of character when she was in that fatal four way for the championship. You saw how
Mm-hmm.
she showed some
Yeah.
emotion, and
The
you're like, okay,
vulnerability.
yeah, but it didn't work, and I was just like, babe, it's like
She should be going off the soul. That's your best bet. The way Soul ain't been really doing her North American duties, she been doing this tag shit. That's your perfect time to sneak that bitch.
And I wouldn't mind that. I'm just so
Sneak her
tired of Jada.
sidekick first, then sneak her ass. Her girlfriend. The
yeah.
perfect opportunity, the prime person you should be going after.
How would you book AJ Lee first championship match being back after 10 years? It's already well,
Which championship?
We ain't there yet. Relax.
Let her get the rest of Palooza first.
Yeah, we gotta get Becky out the fucking picture first.
If AJ don't take a mean ass curb step, I don't want it. They better be
oh,
practicing that shit right
Damn.
now.
And then I need Becky to take a GTS.
I have
I
to
need her to
agree.
take two.
Two
Two.
GTSs.
Take that one, bounce on that rope, fall back into it. He better eat her ass up. And AJ, I want your legs to flail up when you take that curb step. Do you hear me? Break your neck for it. Not literally. Y'all
Oh my
better eat this
gosh.
shit
Oh,
up and
bless
down.
you.
Y'all know what y'all can
Thank you.
do. Y'all better do it. I'm not playing.
Don't have it be ugly.
I'm not playing. It better get down and dirty. What is that? This Sunday?
Nah, that's
They
next
making
Sunday.
they was sick of y'all talking shit about not buying ESPN. I told
I'm still not gonna buy it. I'm
y'all
finna
real
stream
quiet
it.
about that
Y'all
ESPN
are
right now.
ridiculous. You think I'm you
I
think I'm
catch it on
finna buy
Instagram.
ESPN? I don't even watch your regular shit on cable. Please.
Then people gonna buy it on ESPN. I think I need to look into it because I have YouTube TV with ESPN. Does that count?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
If ESPN is in your bundle, because some people got the
Yep.
ESPN Disney bundle.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. So it's just gonna air on the channel itself.
I think
But
that
check and see, child. Because
I
they be
don't
doing some
know how it
premium
works with
shit.
YouTube TV, but it
I'm
does
about to
count.
look
It
that
does
up.
qualify.
Yeah, I believe if you have a bundle, it should be good.
How would I book it? I wouldn't. I think that her first championship match back needs to be against Becky. It's already established. It's already there, and more than likely, it will be against Becky.
I would turn her face. I'll turn her face too. Her gimmick is I'm mad I'm lost on everybody's.
Nope.
I'm making everyone's problem. Yep. She pissed off at everybody. You have no friends, no allies. You just mad all the goddamn time. And I really don't like it because that stereotypical angry black woman. Like you always so fucking angry.
True. That's all I'm saying. Damn, they
Yeah.
kicked Dom out again. Jesus. That's fucked up. Because Jada has had more shots at titles than Lash, and that don't sit right with me. I respectfully have to
I don't even
agree.
remember the last time Lash had a title shot.
She hasn't. It was in that eliminator when they started wrestling everybody, and Nia screwed her out of her opportunity. That was the last time she had a shot or an actual opportunity at the title. That was the last time.
You
She never
motherfucking
got a one-on-one
whores.
title.
That's your second time.
I would
I
turn her
told you.
face. To be honest,
The
I don't
powers
want to.
that be listening to me. They listen
I
to
don't want her turning face
Generally.
until she got something to say. Because even Lola has been able to give you something.
Okay, how low does it pass you?
Lola give you
Put her
something,
back with
and I be giving
TM.
that bitch hell. I be giving
Okay,
her hell.
now I'm at her little ass shaking.
I want her to stop doing it.
I need her to stop yelling. I'm a Latina.
I'm a
That's that's evident,
Latina.
She
baby. We can
she
see
hasn't
it.
done
We
it in
can
a while at
hear it.
least.
No, she just did it.
Oh my God, Lola, stop it.
I said we still doing that shit. She did that triple
Yes,
threat.
yes. I will say that her work in AAA is pretty fucking funny with La Hedra and Mr. Iguana. That shit is funny. I don't care. That's who that was that attacked her at the last AAA event. I didn't know who that lady was, and I didn't know what they had going on because I can't watch AAA nowhere. I'm like, WWE, you don't bought the shit. The least you can do is put it on YouTube, you dirty bitch. Damn. God, that's horrible.
Maybe we could find a stream or something.
I be wanting to watch it because that's Betsy. She be in the ring enticing him and shit, dancing in front of him and shit. Every time he turned his head, my head would slap the shit out of his bum
Yeah,
fat
this
ass.
shit better than CMLL.
I say yes, yes. I
This woman
love a
can't
good
really rap.
mess.
I hate it for them. I was trying to watch their shit.
Not
I
Rebecca
said,
catching strays. That straight? Have you been paying
that
attention
shit's
to
kind
what's
of
been going
wonky.
on? The situation with Becky Lynch and AJ Lee, that's not a string. She did that to herself. As she had stayed out her husband's business,
And
there
she
would
ain't
be no
motor her
worries of putting her up
somebody
against
else's
AJ Lee for
husband.
the title.
Okay.
I'm convinced she just be trying to make that man break because what the fuck was
Child should put her head.
she said I said, get
Just
your head
moving
up
on her. What is wrong with you?
and then
A
she
mess.
responds, I'm not a chicken. I'm the chicken Lord. I said your ass is crazy.
I
And
hope
you
Last
know
Legend get
exactly
called up
what you're
soon and
doing.
be back on SmackDown. I actually do hope she get called up. I don't mind her being on SmackDown because it seemed like all the black women get all traction on SmackDown. But I would like her to be there because Nia's there, and I want to see a fatal four way with Nia, Jade, Bianca, and Lash. And I think that shit would be. I
Oh,
want to see.
who would win?
Ooh.
Bianca.
Naya.
No, I would give it to
Naya.
Lash. No,
Naya will win and do nothing with it.
no, fuck her. Cause see, I'm tired of her shit too. I'm sick of it.
Because she moving just like Jada.
Ugh.
Naya been a badass bitch though. But the
I
thing
can't
is,
deny that.
Naya
That's
can maneuver
true.
through her madness. She can literally be like, "No, this ain't your spot, and it ain't your turn. And I
Oh,
can't let you. I can't let you step here. Now, I'm gonna let you turn around first. But if you don't turn around, I'm gonna beat your ass.
girl, please.
And this should be beating people's ass.
I'd be like,
With
child,
Jada is like
anyway.
bitches. She walk in the room and like, why is y'all even breathing right now? I'm trying to get to the NXT Championship, and y'all
Okay.
breathing in my ear. Now, okay, girl, go to the bathroom and breathe. What the fuck?
Like, girl, shut the fuck up.
And it'd be the same thing every time. Y'all worried about this, and meanwhile, I'm trying to get to. We know
Why does that have to do with us?
you
What does that
said
have to
it
do with
Like,
me?
3 weeks
why does it
ago.
have to be announced?
I don't. The
Just
one
go
thing about
for it.
Jada, I'm like, why do you always pick battles with people that don't do you no justice? If it's all about the NXT title, why are you not attacking Fatal Influence and getting a championship shot? Why are you going after Lash when the champion is right fucking there? She's right there, right
Like, be
there.
And
going
she's
for
the
Perfect
most
everyone.
valuable
timing,
And
champion.
she went for Thea. Like, Thea didn't even have a title.
like the perfect timing would have been when she was double champion.
Yep.
Stupid. It's a very
Tweedledum.
it's stupid on. I agree on the fatal four way. See, I told you. Honestly, if they wanted Kiana's business stick to really get somewhere, they should have had her scout Lee take her under her wing, and then that causes a beef between B-Fab and then Lash can come. Hmm. I don't like
I'm
fuck ass.
seeing it. But Lash can come and do what?
Let me see. He got another comment. Like B-Fab hit up Lash, like my homegirl acting crazy because some bitch for the middle part, and Lash is like, let's knock some sense into them. Just out of nowhere.
I mean, I suppose why are we linking them together because they black?
Yeah, pretty much.
I just need to know because I remember once upon a time he was the head leader on this, and I was wrong for grouping all the
They
Asians
don't need
together.
to be teaming because they black. I will say the reason why I don't think that would work is because you would have to establish some type of relationship between B-Fab and Lash Legend. That would need to be displayed in front of us. And
You're more
to
likely to get that
me,
over with Bianca.
right, like it would work better with Bianca because not with B-Fab and
You know,
Bianca, but like if it was like
I mean,
Kaylani
with
and
B-Fab
Kaylani was
Bianca too,
calling, like I
because B-Fab is m- managing,
yeah, she
I
working
suppose,
with the
Street
Street
Profits, and
Profits.
then since
I
you
got
working with
you.
my man, I might as well be cool with you, bitch.
Right. Okay. So I don't want Me Chin to be underneath Kiana. And that's not even because I don't like fuck ass Kiana. It's just to me it don't make sense. she could make it seem like she's making a good offer for Michin. So I get where you're coming from, but at the same time, like, I remember when they had their match on SmackDown and none of them got a good reaction. None of them. So to me, that wouldn't work. I think the best thing to do is to keep Julia and Michin at each other's throats. You need to enlist Beefhead as somebody who can help, so she can get out of the Street Profits business and then let the Street Profits feud begin, because it looked like it's already started.
Right.
Then
what
are
she
y'all
gonna
thoughts
do?
on the Street Profits breaking up soon? It's inevitable. I hate that they have to break up. So it seemed very abrupt, but if you wasn't paying attention, Bo Dallas started this. He planted the seed.
It was actually happening long
like
before that. It really started with his
Yeah,
bullshit.
it was starting. Am I okay with them breaking up? Yes. Do I think it's for the best? Yes.
Yeah, it's
Do
just,
I want to see?
it's never really a true split for real, y'all. We'll be all right. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it through. I'm telling y'all.
I think they'll get back together later on down the line, but I think right now it is time for Montez.
Like 2033.
Yeah.
Don't hold your breath, y'all. It ain't happening as soon as we think.
Hey,
They gonna skyrocket solo careers.
I think Montez and Dawkins both are gonna be fine. Especially Dawkins. I think Dawkins will be fine. He'll be good in the mid-card. Montez has great presence, amazing athlete. If he don't do well, it's because WWE ain't giving him the time to. You know? But I mean,
both of them.
Right, I have to agree. I think they add incredible depth to the roster as singles competitors. So am I necessarily mad about it? No. I'm sad because I don't like to see black people fight.
You didn't feel that way about Bobby.
Sure did not.
Both of y'all can kiss my ass, okay? Because y'all know how I feel about his ass. So fuck him. Okay?
Did not care if that man got beat by anybody.
And don't.
He might beat his ass.
And did.
Not this white on black
do it
part.
again. I just don't like black on black crime. Okay, I'll be okay to an extent. You know, if Carmelo and Trick was in there fighting, I'd be like, "Oh, be easy." You know, I don't want to see them kill each other, but I do want a winner. I was cheering for Trick Williams when he won.
I do want a winner, though.
I just want Now, if you put Bobby Lashley in the ring with Big E, who the fuck you think I'm gonna cheer for?
Big E.
Thank you. I'm like, oh, Big E, punch him right there in the gut, just right there, you know, just you know, hit him with the little stiff arm, you know.
I mean, some people was rooting for Bobby. They said Big E was too happy. I'm just saying, I didn't say it. It's just what the people say. Sports Illustrated said it. Atlanta Times said it.
Shit, did Booker T say it?
And look where that got him.
He might have.
In AEW, Titleist. Hold tight, y'all. Give me a second.
Oh, Jesus.
I'll put y'all on hold.
Still don't know my words, still stressing perfection. Let you all in my mental, got me looking too desperate. Damn, you ain't desired. Show me there's another way to make it fall.
I've been losing friends and finding peace. Honestly, that sound like a fair trade to me.
Rolling 80 wheels in the city. Riding 100. Gotta roll over T, gotta give her release. Spread your legs down, so I'm going on the heat. Hit the raw sounds when the rock up in your sweet. I'ma roll on the boy, never let her roll on me. Split this one down the middle, wake up in harmony.
Eclipse. Don't close your eyes to get away. Just make my mind and I'll arrange it. Beautiful, girl, you stainless. You'll be fine, I'll be painless, yeah. All I'm drinking is champagne. All you want is the same thing.
Yeah. The 10,000 building, get your ass an apartment, put you inside a G-class, that's just a starter kit. Plenty things count in life, but none of them is the thought of it. New piece around my neck, this chess games, but shorty stay with calculated moves like Beth Harmon. Swear I'm more Purple Rain Prince than Prince Charming. Disappointment, I stay expecting it. The pessimist, gold medalists, flush the magnums just so they not collecting my specimens down. finding peace. Honestly, that sound like a fair trade to me.
Rolling 80 wheels in a safety. Riding on you. Gotta roll over to you, gotta give her release. Spread your legs down, down, I'm going out to eat. The rolls down, so the rock up in your sweetie. I'ma roll on the forever, let her roll on me. Split this one down the middle, wake up in harmony.
A claps. Don't close your eyes to get away. Just bang my line and I'll arrange it. Beautiful, girl, you're stainless. You'll be fine, I'll be painless, yeah. All I'm drinking is champagne. All you want is the same thing.
Yeah. The 10,000 building, get your ass an apartment, put you inside a G-class, that's just a starter kit. Plenty things count in life, but none of them is the thought of it. New piece around my neck, this chess games, but shorty stay with calculated moves like Beth Harmon. Swear I'm more purple rain prince than Prince Charming. Disappointment, I stay expecting it. The pessimist, gold medalists, flush the magnets just so they not collecting my specimens down.
A claps.
losing friends and finding peace. Honestly, that sound like a fair trade to me.
Rolling 80 wheels in a stage. Riding on you. Gotta roll OT, gotta give her release. Spread your legs down, I'm going on the heat. Yeah, the raw sounds when the rock up in your weed. I'ma roll on the forever, let her roll on me. Split this one down the middle, wake up in harmony.
A claps. Don't close your eyes to get away. Just make my mind and I'll arrange it. Beautiful, girl, you're stainless. You'll be fine, I'll be painless, yeah. All I'm drinking is champagne. All you want is the same thing.
Yeah. The 10,000 building, get your ass an apartment, put you inside a G-class, that's just a starter kit. Plenty things count in life, but none of them is the thought of it. New piece around my neck is chess games, but shorty stay with calculated moves like Beth Harmon. Swear I'm more Purple Rain Prince than Prince Charming. Disappointment, I stay expecting it. The pessimist, gold medalists, flush the magnums just so they not collecting my specimens down.
And some family
Okay,
was
y'all,
passing.
sorry.
Like Michael Jackson.
He was family there,
Man,
bro.
he was family. And then JD was dating Janet, so I was gonna get my
Oh,
chance
so I
to
have to
finally meet her.
correct
And that
My
hurt me.
bad.
And I couldn't be at
Right.
the funeral or nothing. I couldn't. I felt like I wanted to say goodbye and at least be at the funeral.
Yeah.
You know, my family's there. Usher sang.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh my.
Let me get my headphones on. Hold on. Oh, there we go. What'd you say?
Who, me?
Yeah, darn you.
Oh, I said my bad. I had I was watching a video.
Oh my God.
The brat talking about she almost beat the bitch up because she said she did beat the bitch up because they said Michael had passed. And she said it wasn't confirmed yet, so she got angry and beat her ass.
Oh my
And she got sent to the hole.
Wow.
Yeah, she said she was close because at that time Jermaine Dupri was dating Janet. So she could have got up in there. But it ain't happen. That's why you don't bust bitches upside the head with bottles. Damn.
Oh my God.
Decorum. I wouldn't change nothing though. 2000 was a time.
Zaria ate that soul snatcher, and it was Murder She Wrote today too. I went back to some older comments. Let's see. We talked about the Street Profits. Okay. Well, they came into NXT around the same time. And they were around
I'm sorry.
the same time. You talking about B-Fab and Lash? Did they come in at the same time? I don't think they had much of an interaction though. I remember on the podcast when Janae said Biggie's titties were like cupcakes, and Tiff said, "What are you gonna do with them?" And she said, "Eat them." Oh God, I miss Janae. She's on some wild shit. Anywho's. I think that we are good, other than we got one more topic, and then we're going to SBC chat, I guess. MJF. Let's talk about MJF because he has a new project. He is going to be cast in the new Violent Night movie. Y'all remember Violent Night? It came out, I want to say it came out either last year or the year before last. And it was about this family that was on the verge of breaking itself up. And the father and the mother was getting divorced. They had a child. They decided to go up to this cabin, one last hoorah as a family before they break up. And the cabin had money in it. The mercenaries figured out the money was there, and they came in there to kill the family and take the money. And the girl still believed in Santa and asked Santa to come and save her family. And this is where the craziness comes in. Santa come in and start killing off all the mercenaries. I can't make it up even if I try.
Oh, that movie?
Santa come in there and kill all the mercenaries, and he ends up fighting, almost died at the end. But the little girl and everybody believe in him again, so he pops back up and he's alive. The second one, they coming out with a Violent Night too because it did so well the first time. So the second one is coming out, and MJF is supposed to be in it. Now, there's no word on his role in this movie, as far as I know. They just say he's been cast in Violent Night, as far as I know. They don't say what his role is. Hold on. Let's see.
He's just always doing something.
It's supposed to come out December 4th next year, on the 4th of December. So they probably ain't gonna start filming for this until early next year anyway. But he is a part of the cast, and not only is MJF, there's a good picture of MJF. Not only is MJF going to be in this movie, so is King Batch. He's supposed to be in it as well. I hate that he's gonna be in it because he's a terrible actor. That sucks. I don't like that. It don't say exactly what his role is supposed to be, but it just says that he was cast in the movie. He did his breakout role in Iron Claw. He had his role in Happy Gilmore 2, which a lot of people say he did okay in that as well. And then he starred in a crime thriller called Stranglehold, that was alongside Justin Long, Ashley Benson, and Jake Lacey. This movie is supposed to come out in this year around the festival, sometime around in the festivals. Don't know which festival it's supposed to debut at, but it's supposed to come out during some time in one of these festivals. So, they got his wrestling shit in here and everything. Anyways, we was talking about this in a group chat, and Alexis was referring to MJF. She asked if he was kind of like the equivalent of what Seth Rollins is in WWE. And Nicole and I we didn't think that was the right way to describe him, because despite him not being able to draw like his counterparts, Seth is always around, and he adds something of value to WWE, whether you like it or not. He is an integral part of the flow of WWE. He's always there. He's always in the mix. You're always going to see him. Even when he's injured, he pops up somewhere. That also is part of the reason why he doesn't draw like everybody else, because he always has to be seen. Okay? But he has the ability to shift and change himself so that he is entertaining, whereas MJF is a one-trick pony. And again, to Nicole's credit, he's not in AEW longer than a cup of coffee stays hot.
It's a mess.
There,
Who keeps approving his PTO?
right, and then he'll have his moments, and when he does show back up, he's either piggybacking off of what's already been built with someone, like what he did with the what they call him, the Hurt Syndicate. He joined that.
Yeah,
That
like
didn't
what
work.
happened with that?
They kicked him out.
I know, but it's stupid.
They just kicked him out, and that was it. And I was like, oh,
That's it. It's weird.
okay. So like Shelton Benjamin wasn't gonna like cost him his match, and then you know they didn't do anything. They didn't capitalize on it and nothing. Now I thought we left him in 2016. He's still around, and he's still putting out videos. I don't follow his stuff because he was weird around that time that Lil Tay was out and putting out her videos. And he was like, well, I think it's social media and everybody deserves a chance to. And I was just like, nah. No,
Who?
I'm not fucking with you. King Batch.
Oh, he just stopped being funny to me after a while.
Well,
I mean, yeah.
I'll tell you that in DMs.
I said, oh, let's get a little bit too sketchy.
Mm-hmm.
And not in a good way.
Right.
Repetitive.
Yeah. Like he didn't pick up with the times. He was still in 2013.
So one more thing before we switch off to the mess. Before Nicole, because she only gonna give us one when we get to the mess, and then she be out because she can't take it. Charlie Kirk has passed away. He was, or at least that's what they're saying. I haven't seen any confirmation, but the president came out and told everybody that he was unalived. They do not know who did this. Nobody knows. There are a lot of influencers and a lot of people coming out, one of them being Logan Paul, and he said that Charlie Kirk was killed for telling the truth. And people are mad. And if this don't make you want to rally, I don't know what will. Let me make sure that's what he said all the way through.
What truth?
And rally
Hold on.
I'm so confused. The truth about the kids getting shot up in school and they shouldn't because they go there to learn and not get killed. That true?
Because it was just a school shooting, not to.
Because you talking about that truth, then
It was literally a school shooting today, and no one said nothing.
It was one today. Yep, it was one today.
Word.
It was one today in Colorado. Yes.
That's fucking crazy. I definitely didn't hear nothing about that.
Exactly.
I saw my friends reposting.
Not a news site or nothing.
Yep, it happened today.
Damn, in some places school just started.
Crazy.
Damn, sure.
Now the clip that's going around social media on Charlie Kirk is that he said that these types of acts of gun violence have to happen in order for us to have our right to bear arms. These are his words. They are not mine. Now, I will say this, and I'll be done with it. There is no way that you can say and do the things that you do without consequences. I don't mean that as an attack on anyone, but everybody has their day. Do I think he should have been murdered? No. Because sometimes you should be able to live with your consequences. I don't think he should have been able to be taken out of here. Now, the only people I feel bad for are his children because they're innocent. And that's it. His kids don't deserve to lose their father because of somebody believes.
Jesus.
Okay, babe.
Not too late to be blowing the horn.
I
My
mean,
bad.
he didn't deserve that. So that's the only thing I can tell you. But Logan Paul, what I want a lot of people to do, Logan Paul, a lot of you influencers, celebrities like Chris Pratt coming out talking about we lost the good one. What I want y'all to do is breathe in silence. A lot of y'all are coming out, y'all attacking people. You're attacking people for how they feel about this man. But and I've seen a lot of people that was very upset about, people voting against Kamala for Palestine and the whole situation and genocide in Palestine. You didn't give people the opportunity to breathe those who have been murdered in cold blood in Palestine, but you want us to give you the same respect when it's you. And this is what Black people be telling y'all when we have these conversations, is that nothing matters to you until it affects you. Now y'all want to make it seem like it's some kind of war on free speech. It really isn't. Y'all think that free speech comes with no consequences. You think you should be allowed to say things and spew hate and violence verbally without consequences. Now, I've said this before. I don't think the man should have been unalive like that. I think that that is egregious and it is ridiculous and it does nothing but cause more chaos and drama. But I have said this multiple times. You can say whatever you want to say, but the person who hears it or receives it, their reaction is their reaction. However it comes across is how it comes across. You need to be very careful about what you say and how you speak because there are consequences for that. Plain and simple. Now, the man is allegedly gone. I hope he go where he's supposed to go. That's all I got for you. Logan Paul, you can eat a dick. Okay? You, motherfucking McCain's daughter, she on there doing battle cries on Twitter like they'll never silence us. And I'm like, that's crazy. That's wild. Because y'all are loud as fuck. I don't know how they silencing you. But you loud as hell. The fuck is you talking
You
about?
goddamn
Like,
right. We
what?
can't sign the shit. You screaming.
Because you won't shut up. Like,
Shit.
that's crazy. And Chris Pratt, you're a weirdo. I want you to understand that. You're a weirdo. Okay? Because your ass is on here being mad strange. Okay? I'm glad Anna Faris got away from your ass. Because there's something wrong with you. There is something wrong with you. I wouldn't hire your ass for shit in Hollywood no more. Because there's something physically wrong with you. You have problems. Anyways.
Motherfucker been weird now.
I've never seen somebody so willfully stupid in my life. Never. Oh my God. They done stapled Tony's fucking titties in this match. What is happening?
Everything.
Oh my goodness.
What are you yelling about?
Oh. Because Tony Storm is on Twitter. They got her match on Twitter, well, parts of it. And I think this is Sky Blue that she's wrestling. I can't see who this is. And Sky Blue done stapled both of her titties and her coo. Done put the staples in her coo with a staple gun, honey. I said, oh, okay. That's messed up. Oh, that's terrible. And it was real staples. They put them staples in there. I said, oh my gosh. The pain. All right, well, you're ready to do SBC chat. It's messy, always messy. Last week wasn't too bad, actually. I'm glad she took the kid too. Hold tight, y'all. 1 second, we're gonna get this thing rolling.
Still don't know my words, still stressing perfection. Let you all in my mental, got me looking too desperate. Damn, you ain't deserve. Time. If I say I hate you, I mean it. If I say I love you, I mean it. If I say I hate you, I mean it. If I say I love you, I mean it.
If I ever heard one, and I'm still here outside, front line, south side. I've been losing friends and finding peace. Honestly, that sound like a fair trade to me.
All righty then. Let's see if I can make the screen a little bit bigger.
Oh, can I say this? I am so glad I have my new apartment. It's such amazing.
No, why are you saying that? What's so amazing about it?
I have my own room in the bathroom.
You don't have to share.
I don't have to share with no one.
I don't know who created these AI things for SBC chat, but they cute. I like her hair.
Oh, scary.
It's cute.
Also, I need some new recipes because I don't know what to do with the food I bought.
What did you buy?
Well, I'm making chicken orzo again because people wanted some. I bought some chicken legs, drumsticks, and pork chops. That's the other thing I bought.
You can bake all that.
You can bake it if you try to be healthy. You can bake it. You can make smothered pork chops. You can make smothered pork chops and still bake it. You don't have to.
For the chicken, you're gonna season it. Use whatever seasonings you like. Do like a cast iron like pan or a pan that you can put in the oven. Go on top of the stove, sear it for like maybe 2 minutes, maybe on each side. After you do that, you're going to what's not sleeping. You're gonna put it in, get that pan. You're gonna cut up like potatoes, whatever fucking veggies you got. Put it in there, season them, put in the oven, and bake it for like 45 minutes or 40 minutes on like 400, 415. Ooh, there you go.
Ooh.
I need Don to wake up.
Oh God. Okay, what's you got to tell us?
He has to have narcolepsy because he'll go from literally talking 1 minute and he's like asleep. Like that's not normal.
I can't. He does it every time.
Like that shit is not normal.
The pork chops, you can bake them and do very simple vegetable on the side, like asparagus, or you can do a side salad with pork chops. I say pork chops can be pretty bland if you don't season them right. So you need to have some type of seasoning. Salt and pepper, lemon pepper works really well with pork chops. Badia has an orange seasoning or orange pepper seasoning that's really good. It's got a little sweetness to it, so it'll lend to the the pork really nicely. I like smothered pork chops. You can still make smothered pork chops as with them just being grilled. You can do them the very same way like you did, like she told you to do with the chicken. And instead of cooking everything in the pot, you take the meat out, you put a little flour in there. You may need a little more oil to make your roux correctly. But you're gonna cook that flour in that pan for about a minute or two. It will turn brown, but it's not burning, it's browning. And you're gonna put a little bit of water in there, put some onions in there. If you want extra flavor, you can dice up bell pepper. Put your meat back in there. Once everything comes together, you're gonna season it, season that liquid, because if you don't season the liquid, it's gonna be bland. You're gonna season that liquid, whatever seasonings you want to put in there, put it back in there, and then you can stick it in the oven and let it finish cooking in the oven. Everything will come together. And pork chops, if they're really thin pork chops, they don't take that long. But the longer that they cook in that liquid, they're gonna braise. So they'll start to break down and they'll fall apart. You can serve that with white rice and you're happy. You don't need anything else unless you want to have a vegetable with it.
Yeah, I didn't want to do like I don't know. I didn't want to do like fried pork chops or anything because I made like fried fish not too long ago.
You don't have to fry them. You don't
Yeah,
have to fry it at all.
like,
I mean, like no flour at all. Like you literally will just braise it in the gravy in the oven. You don't have to put no flour or nothing on the meat itself because it's just gonna break down in the gravy as it cooks.
okay. I'm gonna try that next week.
You can make that. It's getting cooler outside, so and I love when it's cooler because the comfort meals be coming out. So you can make stuff like chicken pot pie if you want chicken pot pie. You can make those one pot casseroles. One thing white people know how to do is some one pot casseroles. I will give them that. Okay, you go on Google and type in one pot casseroles. Like Delish has a bunch of those casseroles up there, and you can kind of tweak them. I often take a recipe I see online and I just change the recipe around so it fits my palate and works for me. And I recommend you do the same. But Nicole be having pretty decent ideas. If you give her an ingredient, she can kind of tell you how to work through it. Don is also another person that's really good with that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an old school cook. I don't really have recipes. I kind of just throw stuff together. So what I will do is if I come up with a recipe for something, I will type it out and I will add you to my drive that I have all my recipes laid out on, and you can pick which ones you want to use from there.
Yeah, because like I'm trying to get like creative. Like I know like chicken orzo was like the first meal I made for like anybody. And like that turned out pretty good, which I was very proud of.
See, Kira got one. She said she made smothered baked pork chops with French onion soup and cream of mushroom soup.
And them soup packets, and it's them soup packets, and they cheap.
Yeah.
And if you gotta cook,
have a lot of flavor.
This is how you cheat with the crock pot. You can literally put the pork chops in the crock pot, add whatever little seasonings you want, and then add like a packet or two of the French onion seasoning, soup seasoning. You can either do the soup or you can do the dip one.
Yep.
And then add some water and cook it.
And it'll cook all day. Like when you got class in the morning, you get up in the morning, put your food in the crock pot, and just let it cook all day. And you come back. By the time you come back, it's done. And you just
I used to do that in culinary school.
And I'm telling you, it's gonna be falling off the bone. And it does not have to be fried. You don't have to fry it to put it in there. You could do that with chicken.
I need to get me a crock pot though.
You can get one. They got crock pot. You can get a crock pot for $30. They're not super expensive. But you can do a lot of stuff. You can do a lot of good, like you can make a lot of soups in a crock pot. You can make a lot of like really quick, not quick
Well,
food,
I'm
but
gonna
like
do a pot
go
roast.
together. You can do pot roast in the crock pot too. That stuff is easier in the crock pot, but you don't have to do a lot of work to get it to braise. You just throwing everything in the pot, you seasoning the liquid, and then you will go about your business. You're good. But I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you tomorrow about it.
Okay.
And not to be where you can get some stuff. I already heard it. Okay. Donnie's still asleep.
No, I'm here.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ!
Told you he popped up.
Every time.
Then I'm gonna head out.
Bye.
Bye.
I've been sitting here this whole time while she was talking about this
No, you
smothered
wasn't.
pork chop ordeal.
His ass woke up after we started
I
talking about
was. I
food.
didn't have nothing to
It's
comment.
like
I
clockwork.
don't eat pork chops, so I'm quiet.
Child, I sat here because he was snoring up a storm.
Yeah, I
He
heard that. The
was.
last one got me.
Oh Lord have mercy. Okay. So question number 1 says, my bestie is a stingy scammer. Her ex-husband ignored her and cheated on her with me and others. Not you just put this in here. Dirty bitch. During football season several years ago, and now she pretends to work for the NFL. Her game is tight. She posts NFL lineups and schedules. She has Photoshop images behind the scenes at the Super Bowls, even a selfie with Kendrick Lamar. Photoshopping is her superpower. She created a flawless NFL outfit with a badge. She does this to make her ex-husband jealous, but along the way, she's getting wined and dined, and let's say she's having a good time by some of the most beautiful men in the state who want to join her at the Super Bowl. A few NFL players follow her NFL Insider social media accounts, and she doesn't have to work. These football fans are dating her and paying her bills. My issue is she's setting a bad example for her young son, and she won't let me join her as another employee. Her ex-husband is flirting hard with her online. I miss him, and he's ignoring me lately. I want some perks too. Expose her scam, beg advice. Mind your business. Mind your business. Like, what do you mean expose her scam? You literally was sleeping with her husband. You mind your business. Mind your business.
Not
Let
you
her
miss her
scam.
husband.
Right. Let her scam.
You miss her husband so you can fuck on him in secret. You're nasty.
Right. You're just mad because none of the attention is on you. If you want to be in on the scam, do your own scam. Okay? Stop being a child and mind your business. Let her scam in peace. If these niggas want to trick off on her, that's their business. They didn't do their due diligence to make sure she wasn't lying. Shoot. It's just like that lady that just got arrested for she got arrested.
Pepper spray and stealing men's watches.
Yes.
When did this happen?
A few days. It was yesterday.
Yeah.
The lady got arrested yesterday. They announced it yesterday. She got arrested for pepper spraying, luring these men to the room and pepper spraying them. And everybody, all the windows.
Given where she was at and the clientele that be there, I say they look like they want to be robbed to me. So
I mean, they was
like
what were they wearing? What were they wearing to make them want to be robbed like this? I was like,
look
yes.
robbable to me.
It was very robbery. Like, why would they do that? I'm like, hey.
They said, did they say not to pepper spray them and take their watch?
Right.
Did he explicitly say that? If he didn't say that, I don't understand the issue.
I think she innocent. Like, you gotta, there's more to the story. And the niggas was
free my girl.
They was hot. It was
Not
hilarious.
for her.
Question number 2.
She's finna go
My
buy a house with
husband.
those watches.
Stop.
I need to get on her game. Shit.
I can't. My husband used my car in a drive-by. Jesus Christ.
What?
Go ahead and snitch. Go ahead and snitch.
Shut up, Byron. My husband used my car in a drive-by. No one was killed. And I turned him in because I'm a Christian and it's the right thing to do. I know you on some bullshit.
Amen.
You about to be on bullshit. I can
Who
hear
you
it.
fucking on?
I ain't even finished reading. Right. I
That's
put
always
money
how
on
it
my
is.
husband's books regularly, and he couldn't or wouldn't perform during our conjugal visits. Oh.
That nigga gay.
Oh my God.
On the inside, and I was devastated. I started writing other men in his pod and put money on their books. This caused a fight, and my husband was sent to the hole. My husband is scheduled to come home in 2027. I've written him several times to apologize, but he doesn't respond to my letters. I drove 4 hours to see him, and my name was removed from his visitor list. What to do? I'm trying to keep our marriage together. Bitch, you don't look like it.
The
Why
marriage
would
is
you
over.
put
First
money
of
on
all,
somebody else's books?
like, I don't know, maybe like he's in jail, sis.
Because
He's
of
in
you.
jail. Yes, you put him there, and you're mad because he wouldn't give it up. I mean, he's in jail. But you thought he was sleeping with a dude. You jumped that far that he had to be sleeping with a dude. So you went and started giving the other inmates letters and putting money on their books, got his ass whooped. He got put in the hole, and then you mad now because he won't answer your letters. I wouldn't want to talk to your ass either.
And
Your marriage
all
is
this
over.
happened because of you.
It happened all because of you.
Because you want to be a
Maybe
Christian,
it's
do the
over.
right thing.
I hope when he get out, he don't even come home and contact you. I hope he got a whole new bitch. I really do.
Probably
Because
do.
damn, you could have left him alone. You could have just like damn.
He was sleeping with her.
Not only did you turn him in, but Jesus, you making him so he's miserable inside too. Talking about you a Christian, but you out here flirting with men who incarcerated in front of your husband.
Okay, you know how that sound. Your bitch paid my
And he getting
books.
clowned. Yeah,
My
your
bitch paid your
some money.
books.
What? Like
He gonna get
hard done?
Yeah, she paid mine too. Mine too.
Right.
Fuck
Right.
y'all mean she paid y'all shit.
Okay.
She ain't paid mine.
So now he look like a bitch in jail.
Guess you ain't handling your business, bruh. Oh hell no, square up, nigga.
Hope y'all ain't got
Put
no
your
kids.
shoes on, nigga.
He finna do another drive-by.
Okay, and it's gonna be your house.
In your raggedy ass car.
Period.
Cause you don't do no drive-by with a
Question
nice
number
car.
3. After relations, I want my man to leave. Just spend the night at his mom's house or something. I like to sleep alone sometimes. And this is a huge issue because we're married. I know the fuck you did not.
Wait,
He
what?
refuses to leave. She wants him out of the house. He refuses to leave our home after that. His presence smothers me. 2 years of coming home to the same man is torture. I could be his wife from afar, right? Sis, no, you don't want to be married. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand when people say that they want their space. You know what I'm saying? Some married couples sleep with each other and then go to their own rooms because they like to have their own time. Other married couples like sleeping in the same bed at night. Some don't. Some of them can be in the same room, but they have separate beds so they can have their own space. That is okay. Whatever works in your marriage is what works. You don't even want this man in the house.
Talk about this torture.
I think you need to leave your husband because you don't want to be married.
You don't like that man.
You don't want to be married, and that's
Fuck
okay.
love. You don't even like that man.
You said this is what you said, ma'am. I like
2
to sleep
years come
alone
to the same.
sometimes, and this is a huge issue because we're married. He refuses to leave our home, so he can't go down the hall. He got to leave the whole house.
Can you go to a bar so I can sleep or something?
Right. What?
Go get an overnight shift. Shit.
Man, what are you talking
Pissing me off.
Like, what did he do for you not to hate him like that?
You clearly don't want to be married, and that's okay, but you need to tell him that. Because I wouldn't want to leave my house either. The fuck? Like, he come home every day for 2 years. I'm tired of that.
What the fuck else he supposed to do?
Where else is it?
You're home again?
Like, you gotta go back to your mama house.
Yeah.
Oh my God, why are you here? Bitch, I live here. Okay, you're gonna be mad when Keisha and them start coming over there. Question number 4. My old boyfriend of 3 years was killing me slowly with boredom. God damn.
You too?
Right. My new online boyfriend invited me to come live with him in Nevada. Red flag.
Did you go?
No, she did.
He said the job
tell me
market
you
was
went.
hot there and I needed a change of scenery. You stupid. He done took me. Okay. I quit my job. I quit my boyfriend. Sold my furniture. Filled up my tank and drove to Nevada. You are fucking stupid. We spent a night in Vegas, $566 for an overpriced food in a janky hotel, and I paid for everything. And I could have sworn that he was trying to pimp me out. He introduced me to 2 male associates, and one of them said, "Nah, she too old. I'm 22. What?
Damn,
His
bitch.
utilities.
What do you look like?
His utilities were about to be shut off. So I opened accounts in my name. You did what? We were starting all over together, he said. A month goes by and I can't find a job. So he told me to move out. He literally said he's putting my furniture on the curb on the 1st. I have nowhere to go. But back to my ex. I reached out to my ex, but he left my message on red. Should I call him or just pop up? Bitch, what about the bills you just put in your name, stupid hoe? Is you crazy? You just put utilities in your name in this man's apartment, and he put you out on the street. I would be going to the utilities. I would be going downtown to the water. Yes, I would like my water.
The first thing you need to do is call the people.
Cut off the water. Cut off the lights. Turn off the gas. What is you talking about? If I'm homeless, bitch, you put me in the dark. If I'm homeless, you're gonna have no running water. You're gonna have no lights. You're gonna have no gas. You just gonna leave and let him run up the bill and not pay nothing? Is you dumb?
Don't answer that.
And then you talking about my ex just left me on red. Should I call him or pop up? Bitch, he's not answering. He probably got a new girl in there. And then from what they saying, how you look. I ain't gonna, okay, wait.
I'm going. You must be busted.
Shut up, Doc. Shut up. Shut up.
Cause not you 22.
Shut up. Shut up. You're 22, and that man said you was too old to your face, ma'am. Now I ain't never.
Lord have mercy.
Listen to me. I'm not gonna talk shit about you like that because I don't know what you look like, and I'm starting to believe.
You might be a little bit rough in the face.
I don't say nothing.
But to be looking like that at 22 is crazy, babe. You were only born in 2003.
Like, was you doing crack to make you look like that? What was you doing?
Sir.
Maybe 2002. But like,
Hyro.
Because how you look like that at 22?
Hyro said, "Was you doing crack?" Hyro,
no, she's
you and
probably
Don
smoking
together
a
is a dangerous cocktail.
and
I
black
don't
and
like
mild.
Stop.
Like, you gotta be bottom of the barrel type of ugly. Cause what?
Okay. We moving on because y'all let go stop. We can't say that because we don't know how that lady look. We don't know that.
You're right.
That's why we said she must. It has to be given.
Question number 5. Hello, beautiful people. I found a wealthy 20-year-old version running wild on campus, and I'm planning to get this seed and get access to his generational wealth.
Hey,
You
that's the best thing I've heard all night.
She said, I don't attend his college. I'm a local baddie with a fake college ID who parties on his campus.
Oh.
Not you a dumb bitch.
Even better. Come on, what you waiting for? It gets better.
Dumb asshole. Stupid. The fuck?
Jesus. This did woke me up, girl. You get into the juice.
His grandmother sent me a cash app twice to leave him alone. I'm trying to get knocked up, but my college boy is shy. Grandmother came to my trailer with bodyguards and said if I don't respect her paper, she'll send me some lead. I'm not sure. I'm sure that's a death threat, but I should pursue college boy anyway. She only gave me $5,000 to walk away. He's worth way more than that. And I got 2 kids to feed.
Tell her ass that. What? You better shake, Granny.
Let me
Your grandson only worth $5,000. That's weak
as
hell, Grandma.
Right. But the problem is you ain't even got the draws yet. She said the boy is shy.
Are you finessing?
You already got $5,000. You ain't getting
I think the boy gay. I don't think he's shy.
Shit, let me get it go ahead then.
Because if a woman,
you got issues to work through.
By her own definition, she says that she's a local baddie with 2 children. And he is a shy virgin and he's 20 years old. And he's in
running
college.
wild on campus.
How he? I want to understand.
You never know.
He might be getting busted down.
Mm-hmm. But it ain't the kind of bust down that she thinking.
No, it's the bust down she won't.
I say, you might sit down with the grandma and see if she homophobic, because you can get more paper if she is. Because I can pretty much guarantee you she would want him to marry you and look like he's straight if she homophobic.
Okay.
Now, if I was you, you gotta be a little bit smarter. You're gonna have to. Okay, so if you're gonna go down this road, you gotta be a smart scammer.
You're halfway there, bitch. You gotta figure it out.
But you ain't got no finesse, and you ain't got no motherfucking riz. You just a dirty ass bird. Fucking dumb bitch.
Because not you got caught in the trailer park.
Right, and then you smart enough to get the fucking fake ID, but you ain't got no finesse, weirdo. You need to be trying to figure out what the boy like. You need to be trying to get to know the boy. You need to have some damn tact. All you doing is throwing ass in his face, which I'm pretty sure is how you got them 2 motherfucking kids you got, because you trying to get a 3rd one and can't take care of these 2. Trifling hoe.
She said this one's gonna be the one.
Come on, she only gave me $5,000 to walk away. Only $5,000?
No, I feel that though. What
Only?
the fuck am I gonna do with this?
$5,000 sounds good enough for me.
If you could get $5,000 from just talking to him, then you need to find out if the boy is straight or not. That's going to be your
Please
first
be
goal.
quiet.
Figure out
5K is
what
like
the boy like.
$50.
I mean, shit, I could pay for my tuition and call it a day.
Depending on where she live at, it could be more than that. But she obviously is looking for a lifetime of money.
You talking
and
about
supply.
tuition, honey? Damn tuition. We're trying to live out here.
I cannot.
That
They was
tuition
saying
ain't
get a
going nowhere.
motherfucking job.
But
Kayla said, get a job.
these bills are going up. No, Kayla, you can't do that. You can't be girl power until it comes for people who want to, catch these people out here with the money. You got to support all girl power.
No, we don't.
Especially when
Because
it's
she finessing a
beneficial.
dude who she ain't even got the finesse to finesse the nigga.
She ain't got
like
the finesse.
Only reason.
However, she's in the right lineup. The trajectory is right, but the execution is pretty poor.
The grandmother paid her twice. It sounds like the grandma only paid her $5,000, which means she got $2,500 in both cash apps. Well, I understand grandma like this all you worth.
But is that all your grandsons is worth?
That's what I would have said. So instead of worrying about what the grandma gave her, she got to go back to the source. You need to sit down and figure out what homeboy really likes. And be like, what's going on? Why are you so shy? Why you don't want to talk to me? I'm just trying to get to know you. You got to have some fucking finesse. You got to learn how to flirt. Y'all bitches done grew up and Lotto and them told you all you had to do was bend over and just be like you're Megan Thee Stallion and niggas are going to come running. No, you have to talk, stupid. You have to talk.
Okay, y'all need to go listen to some Lil Kim and some Foxy. You got to spit some game.
You got to spit game before you just start showing.
Listening to Sexy Red ain't going to get you nowhere.
You got to throw a little shoulder out sometimes. Back to eyelashes.
Show a little sleep, not too much.
It's not hard.
You just got to be dainty.
You just got to be a lady about it.
My sister, big ass suitcase. Air Force girl. But when I'm here, she act like she can't lift a stick up. Got to be dainty.
I'm a lady.
She was like that. She was like, I don't know why I keep asking you to do all this stuff. I actually do it on my own when you're not here. I said, yeah, I figured as much.
Right.
I said, because I was like, who take this shit out for you when you get there? She said, oh, I do it myself. Drag it up and I drag it down. I said, you can't drag it up down these steps? She said, no, that's why you're here. Oh, I hate this. I wish I was skinny. I wish I was too weak for this shit.
Hell no. Question number 6. Final question, y'all. What are the odds that my 3 baby mamas linked up and conspired to leave me on my birthday with these 5 kids? As they fucking should, you fucking weirdo.
The odds, 1 out of 5. 3 out of 5, actually. That's the odds. 3 out of 5.
It was my birthday weekend. I planned the night out. I posted about it, and my baby mamas left nice messages on my post. They liked each other's comments. These women don't get along because I was cheating on all of them and the kids' ages overlap. You a fucking dirtbag.
Jesus Christ.
They dropped off birthday gifts at different times. I opened the boxes and there were nothing but old diaper bags. One by one, my doorbell rings and my kids are on the porch. I thought they had gifts, but the kids were left behind. Bitch, that was the gift.
That is the gift. That's the gift they keep on giving. Happy birthday.
Each time I opened the door for my kids, my baby mamas would drive off. I spent my B-day babysitting 5 kids under the age of 7. No, you didn't babysit. Them was your fucking kids. You were taking care of your kids.
I hate when y'all say that shit. Y'all are not babysitting y'all kids. You're being a fucking parent.
The babysitting kids not know.
Said my B-day weekend was babysitting 5 kids under the age of 7, and that's not cool. What are my odds they conspired against me to ruin my birthday? Well, the way Don put
Oh,
it
I'd be
is
mad as
water.
fuck too under the age of 7.
And how do I get revenge? Sweetheart,
Stop
depending on
having
how
them
many
fucking
baby mamas
kids.
you got, okay, he got 3 baby mamas. Out of 3 baby mamas, that means he had multiple kids with each baby mama.
Yep, somebody got 1 and the other 2 got 2.
Mm-hmm. Okay, they didn't conspire against you. What happened was you were sleeping with all of them at the same time because you said the kids overlap. And what they did
Well,
was obviously they was like, this nigga ain't finna go nowhere and have a good time for his birthday, and he ain't taking care of these kids. So let's
that's
give
where
him a
this conspiring come in at. They conspired against you because you did it to them first.
I don't think, but you know what I'll call it? I'll call it
because they planned
you
that
a
shit
great
out.
birthday weekend. They planned you
I think so
a
too.
good birthday
You could have
weekend
turned
with
that
your
to something
kids.
else.
You should have took the kids to Chuck E. Cheese or something and had a good time with your babies instead of sitting up here complaining that you didn't go to pop bottles in the club because you wouldn't have done nothing but do what you always do: go find a new bitch and get her pregnant because that's all you good for.
And this is why we
Just
raise
milking,
our
just
boys
yourself.
to
That's all
act
you know how to
and
do.
think critically.
Don't know how to do shit
Because when
else
you
because
act
fucking
and
lay there
think
and make kids.
critically, this shit wouldn't even be on your brain.
Because Kayla, it's messy, and Jerry Springer was messy.
That means you probably
had
have
no sympathy for him.
and if you got a baby for sure. You got a baby. So
they got a
that's
couple.
the lap.
They
overlap. So you probably got 2 under 2.
Yep.
And then you probably that's 3. And then you probably got 5 and 6.
Yep.
Because you said under the age of 7.
Yep.
So you got 0 to 6.
Yep.
That's what you get.
You want revenge? You want to know how to get revenge? How about be a daddy to your kids?
That I'll go be gay, but that ain't no better either.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
Honey, as a gay, do you want to be there? Is it something that you would choose if it was on the list of things to choose?
Well, speaking of,
right.
you go
Thank
on
you.
Friend?
Or fuck a best friend. You could do that too.
Yeah.
To answer your question, Tiffany.
Yeah.
No, I did not. You actually be proud.
Why didn't you go on your date?
She stood my ground.
Speaking of being, speaking of loving who'd be a gay, I feel like he would choose gay 10 times over. Rico don't love nothing else but being gay. That gets him.
Yeah, well, that's okay. That is okay, Rico. You live your life. You live your
Literally
life, Rico. You be who you are.
I say that joke every time we're on the phone. I'm like, I was talking to my friend from work and Rico was on FaceTime. I said, oh, this is my friend Rico. He's too gay to function. She said, why would you say that? I said, because it's true. Love him down.